Hello everyone, welcome to D&D with R&D, and we are in the middle of a conversation about what we're going to do.
I still insist that it should be called RD&D.
Okay, right. But we were actually, we're waiting for Christiosity to arrive, and we were talking about what's going to happen after the next session with Lyroon, and so I thought we would kick it live and just...
On this next campaign.
The next campaign, yes, next campaign.
If it ends next session, things have gone horribly wrong.
When we find, yes, when we find the princess and put her rightfully on her throne and heal the corruption, then...
Like it's going to be that easy.
Well, of course not. It's never that.
I'm sure we could get it done in 1 or 2 sessions. We're fine.
Yeah.
As
an aside, my players are like, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna get this one stone and open up the thing." I'm like, "No, you're not. You're not gonna just get the stone and like immediately go and do this. No, it doesn't work like that."
Yeah. Just to give everyone a fun timeline.
It's never good.
No, a fun timeline. I think you all started trying to save men here like 4 or 5 months ago in real life.
Right? Yeah, because we lost time.
Yeah, you all been working on saving men here, and you still haven't done that. Because I haven't actually saved men here. And you've been trying to do it since I want to say like May or June.
That was
well, it wasn't our fault. We attracted a military army. I mean, kind of it was, but mostly it wasn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was mostly y'all's fault. I just got.
I mean, that is definitely like. I mean, that is the entire blame of that on that is.
Muffin, I blame you.
Okay, I will point out that neither Herrick was not there, and B, men here is a big naive softy who just does what he's told.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds guilty to me.
Be blamed.
Everyone's fault.
That's
yes.
Someone guilty would say.
Sorry, with all that, I think we could probably get our weekly recap from.
Yes. Sorry, I was just going to talk about the next session, and then we got distracted.
I mean, that works too.
No focus.
We can talk about.
I was about to say, Mike. I was about to say, Micro. Just tell me about the next campaign later.
No. Okay, I'll start next. So after the other game that Chrissy runs, the other game since that's free now. After that, the corruption of Raroon. After that game is done, after that campaign is done, she is planning a new one where it's not really laid out yet, but we are gonna be members of a circus who are going away to set up a new branch of the circus elsewhere, and we're currently having fun figuring out characters.
Yes.
Personally, I'm gonna be a Loxodon bard, ringmaster of the circus. It's literally a circus event who introduces people.
Oh my gosh!
What do you think?
That sounds amazing.
What are you thinking about R&D?
I don't know. So I am an absolute sucker for artificers. Like just an absolute sucker for artificers. I think I've played like 3 artificers And I'm like, I could make another one. Especially now that Tasha's come out, and I'm like, I can have an Iron Man suit. I want to be an artificer with an Iron Man suit. And maybe a giant mech, because that also got put in Natasha's. Like, I want to make a giant mech.
It's a weird circus performance.
It is.
See, in that campaign, I would want to be a clown. That's like right up my alley.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did suggest, and this was struck down. Apparently, Chrissy doesn't like mimes. I did.
You're going to be a mime?
No, I'd still be a clown. I need speech.
Just a mime sorcerer who has an innate ability to not do verbal components. They replace all verbal components with somatic. With somatic components, because it's a mime. I thought that was a fun idea.
Yeah.
So
I'd be a clown.
You'd be a clown? That's awesome. And what class would that be? Like a rogue?
I don't know.
No, there is a clown. Hold on. There is actually I think it's
I'd
UA.
be arcane.
I think it's UA, but there is a bot that is the
okay.
that is basically clown.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll live my clown dreams.
There you go.
So if you
Fun
weren't...
fact, I was terrified of clowns when I was a kid.
They are very scary if you look at them. They got big, bright colors on their faces, and they're very exaggerated, and it's very terrifying.
Scary?
I was actually going to ask... Okay, yeah, tell us why they're scary. I was going to ask R&D a question.
Because they have their mouths, the painted up mouths, is smiling, but their actual mouth isn't necessarily smiling. That's what makes them creepy.
Ah, right, because they're giving like mixed signals to our brains as to what their intentions are.
Yes.
Hmm.
You see two different facial expressions at the same time.
Right. So R&D, if you weren't an artificer, what else would you be? Or is it basically just variations, flavors of artificers?
Well, the fun thing, like, I kind of if I did the artificer, it would be an artificer who, because all of their magic is like gadgets thing, so he'd be the magician.
Oh, cool!
But he'd be a magician who does all his magic with gadgets rather than doing it with like the actual magic that exists in this world.
I love it.
That would be great.
So it's magic. Awesome. It's you using actual magic to create gadgets that make magic tricks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. And that would be his whole thing, was just be this artificer who's like tricking everyone into thinking he's a wizard, but he's actually an artificer.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and so has to hide the fact that he doesn't actually know how to do magic, but instead just makes all these gadgets.
Well, he does know magic.
I love that idea. I love that character concept. It is so good. There's so many crappy like gadget tricks that could fail and just be hilarious or dramatic. It'd be great.
No, it'd be a lot of fun. So that's one idea that I've been having. The other one, I won't do it because I can't play a tabaxi every time. But I did like the idea of being a tabaxi that was the lion that gets tamed, like the tamed lion,
right?
And has to actually like wear a fake mane. Like,
oh yeah.
So you have to have a tabaxi with a fake name who does all the lion tricks.
Oh, I'd love to see him smoking, like really jaded in the back alleys of the circus. Talking to the carnies.
My parents didn't. My
love
parents
me as a cub.
To go to, shouldn't have gotten that degree in economics.
So yeah, I'm thinking about doing a Lightfoot halfling rogue soul knife. And so her specialties are going to be like thieving, acrobatic. So her she comes from this really celebrity family, and she's grown up kind of pampered, but also like she wants to make it on her own. So she's done this thing of like running away to the circus to really start from the bottom. And I don't know if we're coming in at level 1 or whatever, but I think
we're coming in at level 3.
Okay.
Because I think Chrissy said that we will have because we have been in the circus for a bit, so we do have some skills.
Okay, so that's just when she like gets her psionic abilities, which is gonna freak her the fuck out.
They're fucking cool. That is a fun class. I've been looking at that as well. That is a fun looking class.
It really is. And then of course she's a halfling, so her whole thing is like she's especially lucky. And that's why her parents, like when her mother was pregnant with her, you know, like she just had better fighting skills and everything else. So I'm just going to specialize in all luck feats. There are at least 2 I can do on top of my lucky thing, and then I'll have psionic points that will also adjust the rolls.
There are now feats that give you extra psionic powers.
So I know bountiful luck actually makes people in my party within a certain distance not get critical fails.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's going to be my first feat.
Tasha's introduced telepathic and telekinetic as uses those 2 things are now. I think they're either feats or they're feats or the feats. I'm pretty sure.
I've got it here. How sad am I? Oh, I'm
playing feats are back. Hold on.
Yeah, you can look them up faster usually than I can.
Well, yeah, because they're feats.
Yeah. So she's just gonna like specialize in bringing luck and being lucky.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yes, kind of like a Harry Houdini meets Yen from Ocean's 11.
Oh yeah.
So a bit of a escape artist, a bit of a sort of lockpick, you know, but also good with ropes and climbing
that'd be
and
awesome.
stuff. Yeah, so that's that kind of.
Let's tie you up, put you in a box, and then drop you in a river.
Yeah, let's do it. Sounds like fun. I've swallowed a key. Now I just have to puke it back up.
Wash it out. That is also an option.
That would take too long.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a fun chat, and actually, I really like everybody's independent character concepts really work well together.
Mm-hmm.
And if Pasta played you have to either like join or drop in as an NPC every once in a while and just be this wild clown that shows up and
be a freaking clown. Pops the fuck out of nowhere.
All right, so yes, with that little bit of banter, should we talk a little bit about what happened last time? Cause Pasta has to be caught up.
Yes.
Yeah, Pasta's not even with you guys yet, and she's gonna have to find you guys.
I'm making my way back there. I'm making my way downtown.
While
you do your recap, Micro, Pasta, I'm gonna give you a little bit of homework. If you can think of what you were doing for the last 4 or 5 days, that'd be great.
I knew it.
So you get to I have something for you, but if you want to do something like more interesting for your own character, probably something probably illegal, something in the city.
Oh hell yeah, let's do something illegal. I'm sorry, kids, stay in school, don't do drugs, don't commit crimes.
Yes.
If you don't get caught, it's fine. But
yeah. So you think of that. You think of something that that Etsley's been doing for the last 4 days while Micro does his thing.
Well, got me thinking about clowns right now.
Last time on the Underdark shenanigans, things got weird when people woke up and everyone had weird fucking dreams about a big black box and walking down a corridor to the big black box, and there was something specifically tailored for you that was quite scary around the box. Then some of us woke up and were sick with a fever. So, and through some investigation and visiting the local quack, we found out that you die within like 5 days. So that's fun. So but
dear.
They did tell us that there were someone called Victor, a human who had been researching this and were at the library in the city, in the nice part of the upper part of the city. So we went to the library. We found him. Also, we found a cat on the way. We found one of the
the destroyer. Displacer beast.
Yes.
Displacer beast cat.
Yes. Oh, and Chrisiosity wooed it with a little bit of petunia love.
Yes, and a lot of love.
That's the only part I know about is the cat.
I will tell you, I have told all of this to pasta, but she only remembers the cat. So,
I only remember the cat.
The most important part.
Yeah, to be
True.
fair.
I mean, yeah.
yeah, too fair. So we went into the library. It turns out that what the research needed to figure out what the fuck is going on is in the third basement, and apparently this library is really shit at like once the books get old enough, they just kind of ignore them, and they just have like a shit basement where it's not even locked off. That is crawling with like mimics and shit. So we spent like what 4 days, like constantly going in and out of the basement, and at one point fighting a mimic and killing it.
I've never fought a mimic before. That was a first for me, so that was exciting.
Same. So we
Well, then we left the city though, because we wanted to get outside to see if we could sleep, and we could finally.
we didn't get cured, but we could sleep, which was good. And now we are after those several days of going in and trying to look and research, we did find our answer, and we now know that if we the disease is caused by an ancient thing that was like sealed off into the box. It's inside the box. So now we know
What's in the box?
Thank you. Spain for that. So we now know we can't kill it because it's immortal, but you can't lock it. You can put it back in its box like a bad ventriloquist's dummy. So to do that, there's a weapon that will help us do that. So the box is somewhere in the lower part of the city, like under the lower part of the city, the lower part. It's in the basement. And their weapon is in a dungeon not too far off the city. And this dungeon is apparently like a thing that like new adventuring parties try to go to and get into to like show how good they are, and they all die.
Noobs.
That's pretty much where we left off, and presumably we're gonna meet up with Etsy at some point.
Oh, and Shavaris has got to go on a massive shopping trip.
I'll get there eventually.
Yep. One, she's got money, and two, someone learned how to alphabetize her spells finally after 2 years or whatever of being on Roll20. And I have organized my shit, which is how I found out about the problem with the Acolyte. So, I've got all the spell components listed that I need to buy. And it is a lot.
Okay.
Oh, you have a lot that like consumes them?
I've got a couple of them, yeah.
Well, if they don't consume them, then your focus is like takes the place of the components.
A gilded flower worth at least 300 GP.
No,
yeah, well,
David, that one you actually do.
Yeah.
If it's got a money amount next to it, you need it.
Yeah.
And
that's
then
all
it'll
the
tell
ones
you
I
whether it
took.
gets consumed or not.
Yep. Yeah. And I've got a note of which ones the spell consumes and which it doesn't, because I'll buy more of those.
Yeah. All right. Cool beans.
So, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I'm sure in the city, because I know that there's a lot of stones and jewelry places already.
Oh, yeah.
So,
do they have flowers? Will a gilded mushroom count?
some sort of Underdark version.
I think in Flinton you were able to buy some not real flowers.
That's true.
I'm not sure those count.
And we're in a bigger city now. They might have imports from the overworld.
Mm-hmm.
That's
specialty
my
shop.
God. Screen change.
This is
the library.
Yeah. Like I said, maintenance down the library is pretty not good.
Yeah.
I feel insulted by how dirty this library is.
Like seriously.
Yeah, they really let it go. And yes, that bookcase there was a mimic that exploded in acid everywhere.
Yeah, Shavaris managed to stay on top of the bookshelves and out of its range for the entire battle. And then her friends were like close to death, so she ran forward so that would reduce their chances from 50% to 33%. And she just got there for it dying and exploded acid in her face.
Yep.
That's all she did. She took damage after it died.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty
Just
good.
tried our best.
Yes, but then we went and rested, right?
Yes, you guys,
Okay.
I think, have a full rest,
We're
and I think
outside-
came
Yeah,
back.
we went outside the city again, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys have made it back and did your last roll, your last your last roll for the
You've organized all the spells.
For the nightmares.
yeah. So yeah, you've done all your rolls. Sorry to get all the information, and Victor pretty much told you what you guys said. You guys need to go. So yeah, clerics defeated the servant like 1,000 years ago, and they didn't really kill it; they just kind of seal it off. And so now the seal is breaking. So if you want this disease to stop, you gotta go kill it, otherwise, or seal it back up again.
If you want to not die,
Yeah, if you want to not die.
So
that's your best bet.
Are we clear on how we get to where it is from that?
Yes.
Okay.
So Victor did have a couple of maps for you. One of them is just a map to the what's it called? The Crimson Vault, which is where all the just kind of like where all the noob adventuring parties go.
Okay, right.
And so you don't really need too much of a map, because like you could probably ask around and be like, hey, where are all the
Newbies
guys
go to die.
and then be like, yeah, it's over there.
they will have lots of stuff. There will be lots of dead bodies.
Yeah, a lot of cleaning up to do.
Yeah, so that's where that. So you have a thing for that. You have a whole you have a map to get you there. Again, you don't really need it. It is as Victor explains to you, it is about a 3 days travel away from here.
So much for coming back in a week.
And
not with my wind walk.
No, we've only just spent like 4 days.
Well, we could rest. We could shop up, rest up, go back and get them and take them with.
Mm-hmm. So, just as sort of a reminder, Windwalk got you from Splinton to Shosslin in 1 day, and that's also a 3-day trip. So.
Yeah. Okay.
So more or less, we'll a third your travel time.
We don't have time. I don't think we don't have time to go to Slinton again and recruit them back. We don't have time to that, because then Sakrin is gonna die, and then all of this was in vain.
No, I'm not saying Slinton. I'm just giving you a measure of how long these things take.
I know. Okay. I was just like, we don't like being back in a week is
okay. Well, then we can just send a message. Problem solved.
That's true. How many days has it been?
It's been 4 days.
Okay, so that's two. No, it's still semi-feasible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then last you all were here. You were in this library. So, sorry. And then the other map is a map of like the underground passages in to get you to it's called the Obsidian Container.
Ooh.
And that's
Minecraft.
where the obsidian box is, according to Victor's research. So
this is it in the chest.
Yeah. So those are your 2 places that you got to go.
All right.
What would you all like to do?
I think we need to go get pasta and shopping. Is there anything you need to stack up on or anything before we leave? If you know you're gonna be fighting stuff.
Well, I would like to get a couple more javelins, since the mimic kind of ate 2 of them.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I mean, we have to go role play it. We're not there yet, but we can go shopping and
What I was gonna say is we can't really go find pasta. We don't know. Well, sorry, go find Etzli. We don't know where she is.
Oh yeah, sorry, Etzli. Well, okay, we can do shopping on our way back, because presumably she'll know to meet us back at the Grumpy Beard.
Yeah. She did leave a note saying she'll be back. You were very thoughtful, Etzli, and left a note behind.
I'm such a thoughtful.
It was only for Herrick, really.
Here's a question.
Oh, I'll be back, Herrick.
Does Etzli need some rolls?
Etzli does need a roll.
Oh, good luck.
3 charisma saving throws.
Oh, 3? Okay.
3 of them.
I don't even know what I'm rolling for, but
Has she been in town this whole time?
Actually, I guess where have you been in town? Have you been in the city this whole time?
Bro, I don't know.
So much for homework.
Let's go with a yes.
Yeah, see, this is what happens when you didn't do your homework. You could have said, "No, I was gone for 2 nights."
See, what y'all don't know about me is that even though I do make good grades, I do all my homework last minute. Like, I'm that student that's sitting out in the hall 5 minutes before class.
I take offense to that because I know that very well.
All right,
so 3 charismas.
3 charisma saving throws.
Let's just assume I've been in the city just doing stuff. There we go. Doing stuff.
Charisma or wisdom?
Boom.
No,
boom.
those are charismas.
Okay.
9, 21, 6.
Muffin, saving throws, not straight charisma.
Oh.
Do you have a bonus to your charisma to your saving throws? Are you proficient with them? Otherwise, it's not going to matter.
No.
Yeah, no, it's not going to matter.
Okay.
You're gonna have this. You're gonna have the same rolls regardless. Okay. So Edsley, well,
yes.
let's talk to you for a second. So the first night after you partied down hard with your friends, the first night you were here, had some of their fun wine.
With Herrick.
Didn't get any. You got your own room, and you were a little disappointed, but it's fine. Then you you did have you got, as you were sleeping in the middle of the night, you heard a little tap 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 on the window, and you, being the curious person that you are, open the window and see this little bat creature there. It's got a little note on its foot for you. It's from one of the local crime syndicates.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, they just need somebody owes some money. They need your help. So you end up having to spend the next 2 or 3 days hunting down this rich guy in the city who's been has a bit of a gambling addiction and has been failing to make his payments. So your job was pretty simple. You're just gonna go out. Yeah, you're just gonna go out, find him, preferably not kill him because you still need him to pay. So you don't want him to die. You want him to pay the money back first, and then he can die.
Money first, then death.
Yeah, you do find him, and he grovels for his life. Like, no, I can get you the money. I can get you the money. And tells you about this vault underground that he says has all the money that you could ever want. And he's got he shows you a map about where it is. It's like, look, it's down there. You need this key. You need this like key with a circle key and all this mechanism. But if you go down there, you can have anything that's down there. Here's the map. Nobody knows about this. It'll be, someone with your skill. You can do it. I bet you can do it. And so this kind of intrigues Edsley. It's like, oh yeah, I can do it. I'm a badass. I can fucking do that shit. So you're rather nice to him, and you only break one of his legs rather than both of them. Can I instead of his legs, because I feel like gambling, can I break his main hand? That way definitely.
He can't gamble.
Definitely, and you tell him that, like,
I'm helping him with his addiction in a very cruel way.
Yeah, it's like, this is so that you don't do anything. I'll be back if this place is empty. I'll be back to collect the other fingers. And you head back to this is probably a little bit more dangerous than Edsley can handle on her own. She knows she probably could, but maybe Herrick might want to come along.
But I mean, I got friends now.
Yeah, maybe the gnome and the elf, they can tag along.
I got friends now, and
whatever.
And I remember Shavaris telling me that sharing is caring, and
yeah,
I guess.
You guess. So you're gonna go. So you head back to the Grumpy Beard, in hopes of finding Herrick and Shavaris and Felix while you're there. So that's kind of what happened to you those last 4 days.
So I got myself a map and a key?
No, just a map for now.
Just a map.
A map.
I'm fucking Dora.
Mm-hmm. However, so every night after your first night in Charleston, every night you have the exact same nightmare.
Oof.
You find yourself walking down a hallway all by yourself. There, you look around and none of your friends that you are now so fond of are around you. And as you keep walking down the hallway, you hear the sound of a chain just rattling, just kind of rhythmically, just little up and down motion on the chain. You can almost picture somebody picking it up and dropping it, and picking it up and dropping it. And as you get closer to the sound, you see a large black box, and what it appears to be a rather tall and slender looking humanoid on top of the box, just very lazily perched on top of it. And you see that it is playing with a rather shiny silver chain, just lifting it up and dropping it, lifting it up and dropping it. And as you get close to it, it spots you and it turns and looks at you. And then at this point, you start to notice that it's not really a humanoid. It's got two very pointy ears, and whiskers, a little kitty nose.
Cat.
It's a rather humanoid looking cat playing with a silver chain. It you don't know, he looks like you should know who it is. And he turns and just smiles at you. And that's when you wake up. And so you end up having this dream every night that you are in Jocelyn. You failed 2 of your charisma saving throws, so you at this point are actively hallucinating shit throughout the day.
Oh hell yeah, put me on them drugs.
These are not the fun kind of drugs.
Now damn it.
So that's where you are, and now you are waiting at the Grumpy Beard, waiting for your.
So are they just gonna find me like hallucinating?
Well, when you get back to,
half of us are already doing that as well.
Yeah, when you get back to the Grumpy Beard, it's a bit of a mess there. They left behind, God, what is her name? I know her name, but it's really hard to remember it. Tiao.
Mm-hmm.
You left her behind, and Menhir behind, and Saccharin behind. At this point, when you finally arrive to the Grumpy Beard, Menhir is like holding down Tiaho as she's yelling about werewolves. And you can hear that somebody is making a whole lot of ruckus upstairs. You see Patrick run by and say, "It's Saccharin again. He's come help me."
I come help. Like I don't know what's going on.
Patrick takes you up to the room, and you see Frank is on top of the bed in the room with Saccharin thrashing about, and he's trying to pin him down to the bed, and it's like, help me tie him down. He's losing it.
Can I knock him out?
Yeah.
Can I just take the back of like the hilt of my dagger and just like knock him out?
Yeah, go for it. I mean, he's just a little low level artificer. He's not going to do much about it. Yeah, you pop, and so you see Saccharin just go unconscious.
I'll be like, there we go. Should be easier to hold him down now.
Oh, did you bring the rope? Yeah. And they end up tying him up. These two have been just, I tell you, nothing but trouble. What is going on? They've been yelling about everything, and it's just been nothing but trouble for the last 2 days.
I have no clue. I've been seeing some shit. I'm pretty sure someone laced my drink with drugs or something.
Well, go help Menhir. That Tiaho lady is also causing a lot of trouble.
Menhir would definitely be able to hold her down. He has insane strength, and he's proficient with athletics.
Yeah, they might be.
I'm sure Menhir can handle it.
Yeah. So with
Where
that, we'll cut back to your friends.
Dun, dun, dun.
So I'm pretty much gonna be sitting there chilling, hallucinating, and just being like, "Woo!"
No. It's the bad kind of hallucination. It's the kind of hallucination
Woo!
where you see shit that isn't like that's scary.
Nothing. Don't
Let's see.
ruin my
You said you're so your hallucinations are that you don't. It's not like in front of you. It's just like in the corner of your eye. You can see that cat like run past you.
motherfucking cat.
And every time you turn over to see if he's there, he's not there. And then you like try to relax, and you're like, okay. And then you see him right past him again, and you can never quite see him, but you know he's there. He's the one running around right now. You know it's him. You just if you're really attentive, I'm sure you can catch him sneaking around. You just gotta pay like really close attention.
Yeah, so that whole time, Slee's just gonna be like sitting up in the chair with her legs curled up to her chest, like too scared to put her feet down.
Yep. That cat, it's going around.
Like she's scared of cats the same way a snake would be scared of a cat.
Okay.
So, back to our other crew. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, well, if you want to leave the library, we can leave the library as a group and then do the shopping on the way back to the Grumpy Beard.
That works.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna ask around. What do you need to get?
I just need a couple of javelins.
All right, so you need like an armor, and I need like a fancy, like stuff with pretty things.
Technically, a butcher shop would also suffice.
Okay, well, you do you. Yeah, you. Shafar's like, this is. I would think of an armorer, but yeah, whatever works.
Shafar, you're in the part of town where you can easily find some fancy jewelry store. The last time you guys were really kind of out on the city, because you haven't really been upstairs very much. You've been down in this library for the last couple of days. The last time you were up here, things were looking more or less okay. And now things look kind of more like the slums, where there are actively people on the street like running and yelling about bats and spiders and all sorts of crazy shit. You have guards chasing people down, and it's kind of a bit of a, it's all kind of fallen apart. Just nothing's in order anymore up here. Everything's a bit chaotic.
All right. Well, are some shops still open? Like, I still want to keep an eye open to see if this. Maybe some people are doing well at night. Who knows?
You know what? We live in a world where there's a global crisis and shops are still open. So probably.
Yeah.
We live in a society.
Yeah, there's probably somebody who still has the shop open. Yeah, you can roll me a perception real quick, will you?
Oh, okay, sure. I wasn't prepared for that. You have to give me a second to get to the right page.
No, you're fine because you
So on the lookout for any kind of butchers or jewelry shops that look like they're still functioning.
Or like armories.
Or armories, yeah. Might be a time of skyrocketing armament sales. Who knows?
Yeah. So you find yourself What'd you roll? Sorry, we're looking at the wrong page. Oh yeah, no, you'll do fine. What do you prefer, Harry? Do you with that kind of perception check, you're gonna find both a butcher shop and a
butcher shop.
Okay. So let's start with the jewelry shop. So, so everything's a bit chaotic.
Yeah, people are screaming outside every once in a while. People are screaming outside,
but like the thing that you do notice is that most of the people that are screaming outside are dwarves and gnomes and humans. And it seems like the drow, who are being the guards and other shopkeepers, all seem to be more or less like whatever. You even see a few of them as you walk by storefronts, like out with their brooms, kind of like shoving people off the sidewalk, like go get out of here.
Huh.
Not really taking this whole thing particularly seriously and really treating it more like it's a disease of the poor people, and if you just shove the poor people off onto the street, you'll be fine.
You go on with your day.
Yeah. So most of them are just kind of minding their own business, while you walk around and watch dwarves and other people just kind of be arrested and taken away.
Hey, Chrissy.
Hey.
Hey, sorry I'm so late.
That's okay.
Oh, no
That's
worries.
We're walking around the city, and then also Etzli has a little thing that she's got going on back at the Grumpy Beard. So.
I'm hallucinating.
You're hallucinating?
Yeah, she drove. Failed twice.
Her saves, so she's also sick.
And,
Except I have no clue what's going on. I just know I'm hallucinating.
No, she, and I think we should leave it like that till the characters meet, and then we can tell her.
Yeah.
That's cooler. And also we noticed that the drow aren't as affected that we can see, even though all the other sort of humanoids are. So, just FYI.
Yeah.
So did we go to that place we were going to go to?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet. Right now we're shopping.
Oh yeah, Shavaris decided she needed to go shopping after she sorted out her character sheet. So,
We're on our way back to the Grumpy Beard.
well, yeah, we're currently at the butcher's looking for javelins, because that's where you go for javelins, when you're with Herrick.
As R&D can attest to, in my character description, it literally says doesn't trust things doesn't really trust things he hasn't made himself.
Yep. So that's his thing.
So when you ask if I'm going to where I'm going, I'm gonna go where I make them myself.
Okay.
All right. So with all that said, you do you see one of the drow who's sitting there kind of shoving a little deep gnome off onto the sidewalk and scuffing at it in front of a jewelry shop that's called the Black Box Jewelry.
Okay.
That's suspicious.
Oh, and just shoving gnome, just like get out of here. You're gonna get us all sick.
And we're on the outside of the shop now, and they haven't noticed us.
No, he's just trying to sweep up all the rubbish on the street.
And it looks
at this point it's a gnome.
like he works there.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
He's
then
got a broom and got one of them little magnifying glasses that.
I'm gonna polymorph into gosh, not a drow. I can't pull that off. Let's say a human.
Okay. So your ears kind of get a little bit rounder, and your hair looks a little bit greasier because humans are greasy.
Humans are just gross.
Yeah, and then just say to Herrick, it'll go easier this way, and sort of like head to the door of the shop.
Do you actually have money, or are you just gonna spread your disease?
I've got lots of money, and I have a lot of things I need.
Well, we do charge to use the bathroom, and then he opens the door and holds it open for you.
All right, Herrick. Sorry, are you going to the butcher's?
No, I'm coming with you. I speak Drow, so I might be very useful here.
Oh, okay. All right. In case there's employees and they try to, take advantage of us. Cool. All right.
Yes.
Then, head inside. Start looking around to see if they've got gilded flowers and crystal vials with a piece of ash or water inside it worth at least 400 GP.
At least just the vial. You can always put water or ash in there yourself.
It's got to be worth 400 GP though.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that means it's got to have something of value on it.
It's very fancy glass.
Yeah, very fancy glass.
Yes.
Okay, so you describe these things to him, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So just tell me what spells these are for, real quick.
Yeah, I can tell you the total if you want.
Okay, yeah. Tell me the total.
I can break it
that'll
down
work.
too. It's going to total 3,300 gold pieces.
Okay. So he kind of Indral yells at a rather younger looking assistant, as in he's shorter than probably is actually a bit of a child. Barks at him to go, go get so and so, and says I'm gonna stay here and keep an eye on them. You know how they are. Just bring them all here. Says all of this in Drow.
Yeah, so I'm missing all of this, but Herrick gets it all.
Just looks at you, Shavaris, and gives kind of a big old fake smile, like, thanks for your business. It's so nice that you're here.
I would like to do an insight on him to see if he's like, does he feel like he's like is he just like being racist, or like are we like, is there like a chance that he might be like actually trying to hurt us in any way?
Okay, yeah, go for it. Oh, he's totally just being racist.
Okay.
He doesn't trust you. He doesn't trust Shavaris. He's just like, you're not Drow, so you probably don't have money. You're making him waste his time. That's more or less what he's thinking at the moment. So yeah, big assistant goes out.
I say to Shavaris in Drow, as if I'm speaking to her, I wonder how long this is gonna take.
He gives me this weird reptilian smile, and so I smile back very awkwardly and slightly confused.
He sits there, and he kind of grabs a couple of things off the shelves and wipes them down. He has no
reaction to me.
He's just
making it pretty clear I understood him.
Honestly, with that kind of insight, he'd probably say it to your face too, like, yeah. So eventually the Drow boy comes back, and with all the things that you asked for. You are going to be stuck with it doesn't look like any flower that you've ever seen on the surface, like for the gilded flower thing.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a flower, but it doesn't actually resemble a real flower. Like, you couldn't actually be like, oh, this is a rose. Like, it's got petals and a stem and leaves for sure. Like, it's got the components of a flower.
All right. Well,
this was clearly not made by somebody who has ever probably seen a flower.
Okay. Well, as long as it summons Fae, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. It is definitely so. It's like, all right. This will be does a little bit of math. 5,000 gold. Do you even have that?
Well, I'm not quite sure. I mean, which ones are overpriced here? Because that's a little bit higher than these total up to. I mean, they only have to be worth like 400. So if it's worth 600, I can find that someplace else.
I mean, you can go ahead. I don't. Trust me, I don't feel like wasting my time, so it's either 5,000 or you can go find another shop.
I think we should go find another shop. This guy's an asshole.
All right. So Shavaris is gonna take out her like a handful of her platinum pieces while she's like pretends to consider Felix's offer, and just sort of like, how people do with chips. Yeah, kind of like just play with him. Like, I think you're right. He is an asshole. Let's go.
Are you trying to persuade him? Because you can.
Oh, sure. Yeah, roll persuasion as we're walking away.
I think I helped.
Yeah, and she definitely helped. Yeah. She inspired me. Oh, sorry. I got to roll persuasion. It's like I'm waiting. Like, oh, that'd be me.
Yes, that would help.
Yeah, I just got so caught up in the narrative, I kind of forgot we actually have to do things here.
That's just a positive sign.
Oh no!
19.
No.
You got it with advantage.
Yeah.
Because Felix.
Yeah. Yes, because Felix helped. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It's like, all right. 4,000 gold for all of it. How do you feel about that?
Can I do just a quick investigation? Like, I get it, like, so it has to be worth at least this, and maybe they don't always have something worth exactly 400. It might be a little bit over.
Mhm.
But if I did like an investigation just to see if I could tell if there's anything.
Yeah, you can. You don't really know too much about jewelry.
Yeah,
and stuff,
fair enough.
so-
Well, I mean, I've got a 0 on my investigation, so no, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. He's probably. I mean, he's probably giving you exactly like the prices that you asked for.
All right. Well, with that investigation,
But he's got to make some money somehow. Like he's got to, if it's worth 300, he's gonna try to sell it for 600 to make.
He has little drow
Money.
children that needs food.
Yeah. All right. So I'll do it for 4. Yeah.
Think of the drow children.
Don't you think you should have, come on, 36. 36. I'm sorry.
It's like, sure.
This human person, you know how humans are. They don't know anything. But I know that you can do better. I know it.
Roll a persuasion.
Okay.
She's really tough. Gotta give her advantage. Oh, I'll give her guidance.
For guidance.
So persuasive.
I'm pretty sure they would see that you're using
If I-
magic.
If I lay my hand on her, I can just pass her my nature powers.
Yeah. I mean, it really depends on how much you care about him knowing that you're using magic.
Yeah.
He might not care.
It's not really. Well, it is kind of magic.
Oh, okay. It's not gonna.
Guidance is
So,
also verbal, so you have to say stuff.
You could probably say, let the mushrooms guide you, or.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it really that really depends. Like he might not genuinely care about the fact that you're using magic in his shop. Well, maybe he does. He might not even know what it means.
So 15.
He's drow. He has innate magic.
Yeah, but he might not know what the spell does. Like he
That's
might
true.
not know what it means. Like, and like charm person, when that happens, so he
And
probably get
don't I
bothered by
speak
that.
Druidic, right? So.
Yeah, this is on me. So the
Yeah,
fact that she gives me a little sparkle
Yeah.
in my step.
Yeah, and I mean, for guidance, this could really be interpreted as like Felix's voice is a little sweeter and not as abrasive.
Hey,
Sorry, Felix. You're just
that's
intimidating.
very rude.
He says 38.
I look at Felix.
Yeah. Can't win them all. 38 is fine.
Right. So,
Yeah.
dig out 3,800 gold pieces from my bag. And now we are so set. By the way this works is if you need a greater restoration, I can hook you up now, but then you got to pay me back for the components.
Oh, I see how it is.
I just want to have it on hand. I don't want to stop in the middle of a dungeon and be like, oh my god, I need 1,000 GP worth of gold dust or diamond dust.
All right.
I think Herrick's
anything
just
else
feeling
that you
very
want from the
seen right
shop?
now. That was it. I've got everything. Then I've got everything. She's
Okay.
happy.
So that takes us to Herrick. Okay. You were looking for a butcher shop as well. You don't quite find a butcher shop as much as you you kind of saw this on the other so you all are on this side of the wall, kind of the north side of the wall. And you kind of saw this when you were on the south side of the wall, that right up against the wall, people set up stands for all sorts of stuff. And so you pretty much end up seeing that on this side of the wall there is a stand of somebody sitting there and actively cutting meat out in it's kind of like an open air market, and just actively cutting out meat as people are lining up towards one of these stairway tunnels going up into the middle.
Does he have
Middle wall
does he have
section.
any like is he how to phrase this? Like, does he have some carcasses like that he's cut the meat off that he's discarded? Because that's really all I need. I need the bones.
How are you going to find that out?
Well, I'm asking you because I'm presumably
I know you're asking me, but how is Herrick gonna find out this information?
investigation, presumably.
Okay, if he just wants to look around, then yeah.
Yeah, look around, like see does he have that, because that's what I need.
Okay, yeah, that's how Eric wants to look around. It looks like he's got with that kind of investigation, you notice that he does have a bit of a smaller cart, but a cart, and it seems to be not entirely watertight, so there's like blood and stuff kind of gooping on the floor by it. And then every once in a while, as he chops up parts of the meat that he doesn't want, you just kind of see him throw it behind him into this cart thing.
Well, but there's no like sign of like any of the like big bones or.
I mean, that's about all you get. Is that he's from what you've seen him doing, he's throwing scrap bits into a cart.
Okay, I'll walk up to him and ask him if he has any like any limb bones.
So you walk up to the gentleman. He's actually shorter gentleman. He's a dwarf. Duergar, full Duergar, very gray skin. What can I get you?
Do you have any limb bones?
Limb bones?
Tubular, humerus.
What, you got yourself a pet carrion crawler over there?
No, I need them for javelins.
Fucking weirdos. Yeah. Give me a second. And he goes to the back and grabs
fucking weirdos and their kinks.
Yeah. He grabs. They are not clean. Bone kink. They are not clean. Like, they're not 100% clean. They still got
don't care
stuff on them, and just grabs 3. You could probably sit there and investigate and figure out which limbs they were, but they're fairly large bones, and just puts them down. It's like, is this what you're looking for?
Yes.
All right. 3 gold. I'm gonna throw these away anyway.
I hand him 3 gold.
All right. Pleasure doing business.
May I have I need some lovely fish. Do you have a nice fillet of perhaps a tuna steak or something like that?
Fish. No, ma'am. I don't do fish. Try he kind of points down the stands a little bit and says, try Rosa. Rosa's always got some good fish.
Thank you.
Points you down the stand. This area is very crowded. There's a queue kind of going up into the stairs, and then street vendors and people on foot kind of going up to all the people on the queue, being like, hey, you want my artisanal shit, or you want a meat on a stick. Constantly trying to sell things to everyone lined up, trying to get in and out of the city.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ask Rosa for her finest fish.
Yeah, Rosa is another Duergar lady. She's sitting there. Has her stand is much cleaner than the gentleman that you just left. And she's kind of sitting back, relaxing on a chair. It seems to be a bit of a rocking chair, because you just see her rocking back and forth. And in front of her, she's got kind of the equivalent of Underdark sushi. Mm-hmm. And she's sitting there fanning herself, a little fan.
Perhaps you have something along the line of squid or octopus or a nice tuna steak.
Oh, yeah, my dear. Let me. Do you want a roll? How do you want that?
No, I just want the sashimi. You see, it's for my cat.
Oh, okay, yeah. And she reaches into a crate. She opens up this little box on the floor. You can see it's not smoke, but you can see like the cold condensation come off of it as she opens it and reaches in, grabs what looks like a squid with far too many eyeballs.
It's the Underdark.
Yeah. Puts it on the cutting board on the floor, grabs the knife, and you see her there just go at it, just whacking in all sorts of ways, and eventually come out with a nice little plate for you with little squid pieces all nicely lined up. A little bit of a something green. You don't know what it is, but something green kind of on the side.
Oh, that looks lovely. How much?
For you, my dear, 1 gold.
All right. I give her a gold. And then I call out, Rosie, Rosie, come here. This is my kitty, Rosie. I didn't name her after you. This is a coincidence.
Rosie just pops into existence. She's not bothering to walk. Just kind of pops out. And very curiously smells the food. Do me an animal handling with advantage since you got yourself some fresh squid sashimi for her.
All right.
I'm very good friends with her. At this point.
Animal handling. Where are we? There you are.
Oh yeah.
You didn't need the advantage.
You really didn't. She is she is audibly purring. Like you can hear her purr as she sits there and munches down on the fresh sashimi.
She's so cute, isn't she?
Oh my goodness, where'd you find such a cutie?
I found her in an alley.
Oh, you're a lucky gal. Be careful with those displacer beats. Their bites are pretty nasty, but I hear that if you can train them right, they're really good friends.
Oh, thank you. So I'm gonna go and take her with the sashimi.
Eric is just in the background, like licking cleaning the bones off with his mouth.
All right.
I know the way to every cat's heart.
Oh, poor Etzley. I'm sorry, Etzley.
Cats.
All right. So, so that's you guys at the market. What else would you like to do?
I think everything. Also, I'm gonna start carving out the javelins as I'm like walking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
no problem. You can
Technically, you can need a short rest, but like I'm assuming that like if we're just walking and not in a fight, I can just like
I
can at least get started.
I'm sorted. Felix, is there anything you need equipment-wise before we go and face the big baddie?
I don't think so.
Any potions of healing? I mean, actually, I've got...
Oh, that's a good idea. Let me see what I got.
You know, I've got on my pocket here, I'm sure I had potions of healing. Yeah, I have 2 potions of greater healing. Do you want them?
Yeah, I'd love them.
All right, they're yours.
All right, that's all I could need.
Yeah, because basically I can hit you with a cure wounds or something from a distance. So why would I need to run over and do that? Plus, you need it earlier. So just makes sense.
Oh, I probably need. I probably shot. I think 4 arrows.
I have extra arrows if you want them. Need some? I have like 31 arrows on me.
All right.
I only have them because I used them for 1 spill. So.
Cool.
All right. So we're good. We can go back and find our buddies.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. How are you planning on heading back? So you are more or less here-ish.
Oh, that's true. What's the cool way?
Yeah, I think we got to go fast.
So Grumpy Beard is here. Quickest way. I mean, I'm not sure. It's probably, well, no, it's definitely quicker to go through the wall and then all the way around. Okay. Pretty much be redoing the whole circle.
So, sorry, where are we again?
You guys are here-ish.
Are there any public transport or cabs or anything like that?
How are you gonna find that out?
I guess we're gonna look around, see if there's anything that looks like someone who is willing to take on passengers in exchange for shiny things.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll a perception for that.
Okay.
Okay. You see the closest thing you can kind of, well, okay, it depends. You're gonna see a couple things. You do see what appears to be more or less like a tour group bus thing where you have it's a rather large what do they call them, carriage kind of deal.
Yeah.
People are lined up and ready to go, and like, hey,
is there someone like narrating the high points of the city?
No, there's people just shouting out like, you know, we're leaving in 10 minutes.
Okay.
We'll get, you know, so that's one way. You also do see something that you've only seen kind of in the North Cleft, and now that you're looking for it, you kind of pay attention to. You do see every once in a while, you see what appears to be somebody sitting on like some kind of rug or carpet, and then the carpet lifting off and taking off somewhere.
Ooh, that sounds cool. Okay. But none of the beasts, whatever those that were like going to be hauling our caravan around?
No, those don't really seem to be here. Even the carriage, like the large carriage that you saw, rather than it being pulled by like creatures, there's like 2 rows of humans.
Oh gosh. Okay. I can unpolymorph, by the way. Just in case they're looking for work. Or work, in quotes. I turn to Felix and I point to the rugs and I ask, what do you know about those?
They fly. They're probably magic.
Can we hire them?
Let's go ask.
Cool.
So I go over and I'm like, how much for a magic carpet ride?
He kind of looks at all 4 of you, because Bruno's still with you, I think.
Yep.
Victor.
Oh yeah, I don't know. What'd you do with Victor?
He's just been tagging along. He's learning how to negotiate from Felix.
Yeah, so now you have Victor there too. Why not? 5 of you. I think Victor is just as curious about the Crimson Vault as anything else.
Well, he's also got yet, so having him is probably a good idea.
So he looks at the 5 of you, and let me roll a thing.
That's right. We have people with us.
You do have
I completely forgot about the people we hired.
We have 2 people with us, and we have Victor, who's like our new friend-ish thing.
It'll be So he looks at you and says, "It'll be 10 gold apiece. I can get you anywhere in Jocelyn in 30 minutes."
I don't think that's we are in a rush, but 10 gold apiece is a bit steep, don't you think?
Hey, you can go on the bus. That takes a couple hours.
What do you guys think?
10 gold apiece, that's 50 gold. We could just take it off the kitty. Be fine.
Want to ride a magic carpet?
All right. We'll ride the magic carpet.
You want me to take it off the kitty?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. It has been done.
All right. So
whenever you ask to take it out of the kitty, that kind of sounds sexual.
It's not my fault.
I am going to point that out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's better than sexual than you assume that I'm taking it out of Rosie.
Oh no, poor Rosie. Leave Rosie out of this.
Leave my cat alone.
Exactly.
So the gentleman that you were speaking to takes out a little whistle and this little carpet comes and lands in front of you and says, "Where you going?" The guy that tells you where you going. Grumpy Beard. You know where that is. He says a few arcane words to the carpet and just sits there flats. All right, get on. That'll take you there.
You get on.
Make sure you sit down.
This is so awesome.
Keep your hands and feet inside at all times.
We haven't even
if
moved
you've never
yet.
flown
She's like,
before, I
woo!
strongly encourage you to hold on to the sides.
Navarre's like throws her hands up like it's a roller coaster.
So just Shavaris, I think all of you remember this feeling because you had it when you took the elevator in Clinton. Once you're all sitting down, it shoots straight up. You can feel your stomach just go down, just feel nauseous, and then it just stops suddenly, like no warning, just stops. It kind of turns a little bit, almost as if it's scanning what it's looking for. Stops and then leans forward and starts flying towards the grumpy beard. It doesn't really seem to care about any of the buildings around you, which sucks because some of them are fairly tall. So you get very, very close to touching all the buildings. And every once in a while, a building just is right in front of you. And the carpet does not look like it's going to stop. And then right when it's about to hit it, it'll make a sharp turn, making you all feel like you're just about to fall off. Somehow the carpet seems to like curve around you so that it almost catches you like a glove, so you don't fall off, but it makes these sharp turns. I need all of you to do a con save.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So that out.
So all of you, except for Felix, by the end of you make it through the carpet ride until it lands, and then as soon as you feel flat ground on your feet, Shavaris and Herrick, you just lose it. You just lose it on the ground.
Oh, this is the first time. I want one. I'll be better. I'll get better at this. I want one of these.
Go for that, Joy.
I want one of these instead of a cart.
Yeah, Bruno also doesn't do very well. Yeah, and then the carpet just shoots right back up and takes off without a second warning. Just leaves.
Even
time to be able to go.
Even with the puking, this has been the best day ever.
Once you're inside, let's see. You see Menhir is Menhir, how are you doing, Menhir? Not well. Menhir is, I'm not sure if Etsley's gonna help or not, but
I'm too scared of the cat.
is not being very helpful about holding still. So Menhir, while he is strong, is having a very difficult time actually getting a hold of Tiaho, who is
Jesus Christ. How bad is that roll?
Bad enough that you can't get Tiaho.
Oh, she's pretty strong too. Okay.
Yeah, but she's not strong. She's just, Menhir can't catch her. Like, she's just darting around the room and jumping from table to table, and is just not letting Menhir get close enough to hold on to her. Etsley, what are you doing while Menhir is trying to capture Tiao?
I guess I'll help, but then every time I see the cat, I'll hop up on a table and then resume helping.
You can roll me either acrobatics or athletics with disadvantage because there's a cat.
15. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. So when Shavaris, Felix, and Herrick walk into the room, you see Herrick is kind of got Tiaho cornered, and Etsley is just like slowly trying to ease on, like sneak up on Tiaho, and then you just see her jump up into the air and crash down on top of Tiaho, pinning her down on the floor.
Oh yeah.
Menhir walks over and like grabs her and starts like, you really should stay still.
So hey, what's up?
They're kind of running around and seeing stuff.
Understandable. There's a freaking cat somewhere.
There's no cat. You're seeing things.
There is a cat.
No.
All right, so here's the situation. There's a monster thing that comes around every 1,000 years or so and gives everyone makes it so they can't sleep, and so that in a few days they end up dead. But
Lovely.
so that's what's happening to you, Edsley. So one thing is you have to leave the city. That will help, and go a ways away. I'm telling this to people so that you can sleep at least for a night or two and get rid of some of your exhaustion. And we're trying to save the town. But we have to leave for like 3 days to do it.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, more like 2 days to do it.
2 days? Okay, sorry. 2 days, 3 days. You can come with us, Edsley.
I am definitely going with.
Yeah, just stop. Stop hallucinating.
If getting out of here will make me stop seeing a cat, that's fine.
There's no cat.
Actually, men here, I was wondering if you could take care of my cat for a couple of days.
Okay, there is a cat.
You got a cat?
When did you get a cat?
On our way to find out what was happening. Look. I say, come on, Rosie, come here. Isn't she adorable? She's a displacer beast.
Oh,
Oh, a displacer beast. So it's not a cat?
Not a cat.
It looks like a cat with like 2 extra limbs and 2 extra tails.
Does it eat snakes?
It's got big eyes.
It's got big eyes.
Oh, no.
they had like arm tails and 2 tentacles.
Okay,
eats
it's fine.
fish.
And as long as it's not a cat.
Definitely not. It's a
Displacer beast.
displacer beast.
I know
Very
cats.
different.
Cat ate my
From the
uncle.
overworld.
Then here goes over and like leans down.
The cat ate my uncle.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's the story I've just made up on the top of my head. That's why she's scared of cats.
A cat made.
Cat ate your uncle. I love that. I think that's great.
All right, so are we getting out of here tonight then? I think right away. And the question is,
I think the more we wait, the more people die.
what about Saccharin and what about our other? We take them with?
Men here explains to you that Saccharin is tied up upstairs.
I knocked him out.
Oh no! Yeah, she did.
It's
Yeah,
easier
she
to tie him up that way.
Do you guys think you could take him out of town and that he can sleep and not die? I'm told it takes 5 days to die. We've already been gone like.
Well, Menhir could do it, right? Menhir could take them.
Yeah. I can do that.
Actually,
Men
might
here
want
doesn't
to.
sleep, so he's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe want to lead as many people, the sick people,
I'm
out
also
of town.
diseased, so
Do you think this is a disease? That's cute.
Set up a camp somewhere outside the city perimeters.
hold on. If Menhir is immune because he doesn't sleep, then surely Savaris should also be. She also.
I trance still.
She meditates, does a
I
thing.
still have an unconscious brain function process going on.
Okay. Yeah, but Menhir can totally do that.
So we could do that, yeah. All right. Well, then let's pack up and let's head out and let's head in the direction that we need to go.
All right, I do want to talk to Patrick and Frank maybe and see if they know anything about this thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
So that's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, you can. Men here can go get them.
It goes over and like there's a big bell or something like rings and.
I'll tell the customers get out of here. We're too busy with these two.
It's not customers. It's Felix.
Oh, little lady.
Hey. How's it
How
going?
you doing? Oh, these two you left us here. Oh, they've been nothing but trouble. Not gonna lie to you, lady. You might owe us a little bit of damages. They've been breaking quite a few things.
Yeah, I can.
I tried to stop them.
Yeah, men here did a great job, but that one there, she's feisty.
Yeah. Well, that's why we hired her. All right. So about that, and basically, I tell them everything that we found out, like everything we've been doing, what's been going on, everything, all the information.
Frank kind of sits there and thinks about it. All right. Hey, Patrick, you want to go on a vacation? Here, Patrick. Where are we going? I don't know. We'll go to the lake. All right.
I love these two.
I think we got some. We'll get out of the city, little lady. It sounds like it's pretty dangerous here. Do you want me to take these two with me? Keep them out of your hair?
Yeah. Until we can get back, hopefully in 4 days. If we don't come back in a couple of days, then just everyone's gonna die.
Yeah.
So that'd be a problem.
Unleashed.
Sounds about right. Well, I don't know anything about these crazy dreams, but we'll take care of them. We'll take Men here. Men here's been great. He'll do it. He'll do great.
All right. Cool. Thank you. And we'll take care of the damages. We have a kitty that we can take things out of now.
Yeah.
You see Rosie like pop into existence right on top of your shoulder.
Kitty.
Oh, cute little thing. Those displacer beasts. Oh, what a cutie.
Ooh, it jumps around.
Yep.
Oh.
That's fun.
Rosie, you have to be good for Men here for a couple of days so we can go and save the town from a horrible evil that's been dormant for 1,000 years.
It's a cat. Maybe it wants to go and up in the tree.
You roll me animal handling Men here.
I don't have. That's just a D20.
Yeah, that's just a D20.
That's 12.
But she's not climbing on your tree. It's got none of that business.
Hold on. I'm gonna check something. Men here does in fact have speak with animals as a ritual spell. It would take him 20 minutes to cast, but he can do it.
And I think that just gives you information about how they're feeling and stuff.
No. It literally, you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with a beast for the duration.
All right.
It takes 10 minutes and it lasts 10 minutes. It's an action, so it's 10 minutes as a ritual.
Well, for right now, Rosie is not wanting much to do with Men here, so
Fair enough.
it's up to Felix and Men here if they want to do
Try
with
to
that.
push it. I think we need to get out of town. As fun as this is.
Herrick, since he has the ability to like kind of communicate with, like not speak with them, but like kind of communicate, like tries to like tell Rosie to like stay with Men here, just so we can get going.
Rosie just stares at Felix.
Oh, all right. You can come with us, but you got to be a good girl.
She immediately just pops right up onto your shoulder.
All right.
Bamf.
Aw.
She'll be fine.
All right. All right. So how do you all planning? You'll have a map. It's a thing that's the place that you have a map to is about 3 days travel if you were to walk, or you don't have a cart. So if you were to walk, it's about 3 days travel. Probably a little shorter if you wanted to cart your way there. Otherwise,
you
it's
got
up
a
to you all.
cloud, right?
Well, the thing is, I didn't prepare flight because I prepared heal. So,
No, but you did the cloud thing.
Yeah, but I don't have it prepared. I only have
Okay.
one 6th level spell. So we can travel and then have a long rest and then finish off the rest of the way tomorrow.
Well,
That'll work.
What kind of time of day is it now?
It's getting pretty. It's getting close to the evening at this point. After you've done
We
all
don't
your
want to stay
research
in
for the
town for
day.
a night, though. We want to get out of the
Yeah.
town.
So
So
let's get out so we can rest and then we.
Gotta sleep.
That works.
All right. And how do you all want to get out of the town? Do you want to go through the checkpoint again, or do you want to try to find one of the other exits?
Oh,
I ask Frank if there's a good exit we can go out though, where we don't have to deal with the checkpoint.
There's the one that right down here, and it more or less explains to you the one that you got into Charleston in the first place. It's quite the roundabout to make it all the way back to the gate, though. So probably takes you a few extra hours.
Yeah, all right. We might as well just go through the checkpoint.
Yeah, it should be slowing down at this time of day.
All right. So I guess we'll do that then.
All right. Yeah, it's gonna take you a bit of walking to make it to the checkpoint, a couple of hours. By the time you're getting to the checkpoint, it is getting pretty late into the evening. So all the stands are broken down. There's still like a short queue to get out of the city, but it's much shorter than it is during the day. People are still trying to get out, and you make it through. There's drow guarded there, just like pretty much just kind of watching the door. Doesn't really seem to be bothering to ask any questions to anybody. Just kind of looks at people. It's like, go ahead. Go ahead. And then as your group approaches, immediately spots Travares and stands up straight and is like, "Where are you heading?"
Out. Leaving.
Oh, good. It's going to be 1 gold piece fee each.
5 gold.
Yeah, that guy, he can do math. Look at him.
Look at him go.
I'm gonna pay it out
Smart
of the
lizard
kitty.
you got there.
Yeah, we usually pay it out of the kitty.
Yep.
You hand it to him. You're gonna hand it to him. Sorry, I shouldn't have assumed.
No, I'm gonna give him the.
You notice that he sticks it directly into his pocket.
Does he have any identifying marks on him, like a man badge or a number or anything? Have some sort of markings, right?
You can roll a perception, see if what you can spot.
Oh.
I am coming back for you.
Oh,
boy.
that's really good. Oh, look at you. He does have a badge. It looks like it's got a little bit of a spider motif going for it. And you notice that there is a number on it, 905.
She's making a note. Spider motif badge, motherfucker.
905.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. And then from there, you're not going to bump into any problems getting out of the city. How long do you plan on traveling?
What, hour or two? Chrissy, you know you're muted, just so we're not ignoring you. So you know.
It took us we had to go a couple of hours out of the city before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what, go till about 10 o'clock at night?
Yeah. Make sure we're
like normal bedtime.
Yeah. All right. No problem. Yeah, you can. Are you gonna take the big road? Or do you want to get off the beaten trail? Yeah.
Sure.
Take the quickest way to get to where we need to go.
Okay. Are you gonna lead? I'm assuming that Herrick's gonna lead, but are you gonna lead the way?
Well, both Shivarish could also lead as well, but
either way, I need a survival from whoever is leading the way to see if you can find the quickest.
I'll test out my new survival proficiency.
I'll help you.
Goodness gracious!
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are also more proficient than me.
Yeah, you're gonna spend about an hour on the main road before you kind of take these tunnels that go out, skirt off to the side. The tunnels that you're able to find are fairly big. You don't have to like squeeze through anything. You all fit pretty comfortably. And as you're walking, eventually you feel you don't feel rested, but you feel a lot of pressure that's a lot of pressure just kind of disappear as you move away, and you feel a little bit more relaxed. Every once in a while, you still see a cat. There's still a cat there.
Is anybody else talking besides R&D?
No,
no, it's just R&D.
Hold on.
Okay. Computer dies.
I think it's the headphone.
It's going all weird. I can't. You're Cindy.
Oh no!
What's happening? We're losing
This is
sound.
Yeah. That's when Pasta's computer crashes, or iPad. All right. Well, hopefully she'll get that figured out. Herrick, every once in a while you hear a whooshing sound, as if there's like beating wings near you. Shavaris, I think you're also at the hallucinating stage. Yeah, you are. Y'all are hallucinating. It's great. You every once in a while, like especially when you were on the main road, it felt like the other people on the main road were like watching you. And you'd look over and you'd kind of see their silver hair, and they all look like they were just eyeballing you all the time. Even now that you've kind of made it off the beaten path, it still feels like somebody's watching you, like somebody's keeping an eye on you.
Paranoia.
And otherwise, yeah, you guys you don't really bump into any trouble. You can, if you guys want to rest, you can rest.
Yeah, I think we should rest.
Let's rest then.
Okay. So I won't need any charisma saves from you all. You actually get a full night's rest, all of you all. You still have the exact same nightmare, but you can actually sleep through it. It doesn't cause you to be unrested. It just, you still have it. It's still there. So all of you have the same dreams and whatnots, and have a fairly uneventful night. What would you like to do the next morning?
Yeah, so I've prepared Wind Walk, which takes me and up to 10 willing creatures, and we go like 70 miles an hour.
Yeah. And you guys pretty much turn into mist, so there's like nothing that can hurt you or nothing that can even do anything.
Back.
Hey, how's it going?
That's better. I can actually hear what y'all are saying now.
Okay. Well, you came.
So all I heard was you could still see a cat.
Well, that's pretty much it. You could still see a cat.
Yeah, you see a cat.
Now we're gonna be turned into farts.
Now, yeah. So now you turn into mist, and you are misted down. You have a map. And you have a pretty good idea where you're heading. Most of you see your general Underdark stuff that you've been seeing this whole time. Big crystals everywhere. Every once in a while, you end up in nice open caverns. You finally see some of those big mushroomy creatures that the humans were using to pull the stuff. You see them out in the wild. using their little tentacles to like pick at stuff on the floor and pick it up and chew on it. And then as you start approaching kind of what the destination that the map laid out for you, I guess you can't feel anything, so you're not going to feel anything. I take it back. You're just missed.
Yeah.
You're just missed. You do find yourself, you can hear things though. You can kind of hear something like moving really slowly and bubbling, but it seems to be slow. It's not like a rushing river or anything, but you almost feel you can hear like rock slowly rubbing up against a rock kind of deal. Something scraping. Mm-hmm.
Can I do having been in the Underdark the majority of my life, can I do like a nature check or something to like see if I recognize this?
Yep.
21.
You're near a lava river. There is lava. There is lava nearby.
Cool.
Is it lava or is it magma? Because we're still on the ground.
I guess you're still in the ground, so it's magma.
Because why lava lamps?
Hey, Micro.
Should I call lava lamps?
Hey, Micro.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Micro.
What?
I lava you.
God damn.
Goodness gracious.
I had to. The joke was right there. I had to.
Wow, moving on. So you follow the map to a cave opening. You can see as you approach the cave opening, you can see something glowing bright red coming from the mouth, and see steam billowing out from it. As you approach the cave, as Etzley was very astute to point out, there are dead bodies here. Some of them, they all looked extremely charred. And most there's no clothes or anything really left on them. There's a few swords kind of looking like they've been not melted, but they've been burnt. Otherwise, so you start to see kind of not a whole lot of bodies, but you start to see just kind of charred remains as you approach the cave.
Ooh, exciting.
Hell yeah.
I need to start looking for kobolds.
What do you want to do?
So is there like any kind of an obvious entrance or way to go or something?
I'll have a look around.
There's a cave there's a big old cave in front of you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a big old cave in front of you.
There's a big old cave here.
Yeah. Yeah. Then there's like bodies more or less leading up to it.
We should probably go in the cave.
So should we just walk in without really thinking about it, or should we do something smart for a change?
I mean,
Chrissy, you're muted, by the way.
I can do a ping.
No.
I can do a ping just to see.
Yeah. Hey. Oh yeah. I could commune with nature, but you can ping, so you can just ping automatically.
I'm gonna spend.
What does your ping tell you? Remind me.
It tells me if there's any humanoids or constructs or half constructs within 5 miles of my location, and I get to know how many there are and if they're moving, what direction they're moving.
Yeah, it's like radar for
give
flesh.
Give me a second.
Okay.
I don't know. Plan ahead, I guess.
Oh yeah. By the way, everyone here can see in the dark, right?
No, Victor can't.
Yeah. So do you need a torch or something in case you're all set with that?
I don't know. I'm assuming Victor would want some kind of light.
Yeah. I don't know if he has one. I think I've got a torch on me. So I'll give him my torch. Yeah, I do. And a tinderbox. So give the baby some light.
How dark is it here?
It's not. You can see. I mean, there's a glow coming out of this thing.
Okay.
So there are bodies, you said, all over the place?
Yeah,
I
sure.
mean, I wouldn't say like all over the place, but there's definitely a trail of bodies. Not bodies, mostly charred skeletons.
Can I take a look and see how long they've been there?
And if they
Yeah,
still have
you
gold
can
in their
do-
pocket.
Yeah, you can. You can either investigate or investigate is probably if you want to know how long they've been there.
I
Investigate is
can
probably your best
give
bet.
you a help. I didn't.
Yeah, 13.
I presume that this
13.
means we've left our mist form.
Yes. It only takes
Okay.
a
Yeah,
minute.
if you want to do these things, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can come out of mist
13.
form and take a minute to manifest.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Sorry, finish singing it. So, 13. I don't know. Some of them look pretty old, but not. What's making it difficult is you can't tell if they're lacking flesh because it's rotted away, or if they're lacking flesh because it's been burnt away.
Ugh.
So I'll go over to Shavaris and say, maybe you could check and see what you think. You're the healer type.
Sure, yeah, let me have a look. Can I do nature? Or I can do nature or medicine, either one.
I think medicine would probably be more apt if you
Okay.
want to find out kind of.
15.
So there is a bit of a mix, kind of. Some of them definitely burnt, kind of were burnt to a crisp. Like it's hot now. Now that you're not in mist form, it's pretty toasty in here. And you can see like on some of them the bones are charred, as opposed to others. Some of the other bodies look like they're not clean by any stretch of the imagination. They're covered in like soot and soot, whatever the
Soot. Yeah.
soot.
Sut. It's
That's-
even worse. English is so stupid sometimes. Because toot is toot, but suit is more like a
Suit.
yeah, kind of like suit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fine ash.
Fine ash. So some of them have like ash piled on top of them. Some of them have like actual scorch marks on them. So it seems to be a combination of things that didn't quite make it out. You do notice that some of the bodies do have like especially like the bodies, they're not bodies, they're bones at this point, have cracked ribs or cracked bones, like something hit them with a lot of force.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's all kinds of ways to die around here.
Yep.
Exciting.
So while you all contemplate
is
the
the
ways to die,
Underdark.
I'm gonna use one more thing. Herrick, you sense absolutely nothing, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna go use the restroom.
Ooh. So we really are the only living things around here.
No. We're
There
the
could
only
be a
humanoid
creature.
out here.
Humanoids, yeah.
And there are no constructs.
Who else can there be?
Well,
I mean, dead things.
monster,
Creatures.
oozes.
Do you pick up on dead things?
Nope. I pick up on humanoids and I pick up on constructs. Because those are my favorite enemies.
Okay, got it.
The things I know how to track and the things I know how to kill.
Pew pew.
Well, especially good. I know how to kill and track other things as well too.
Pew pew.
One of them is the reason why I can speak machine.
Yeah, so we want to check this out a little bit, or do you want to just walk in? As a
I
group?
mean, depending on how much light there, we have a fairly good amount of sneaky people. So
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Hopefully. So, yeah. What's our plan, team?
I guess we're kind of sneaking forward. We're not just gonna walk in going, "Hello, we're home." Hey, everyone.
So we're going in head first, but very stealthily.
Very stealthily. All right.
All right.
is it
Yay,
dim
you're
or
unmuted now.
White light. What is the light conditions as we walk in?
As you approach, and I'll roll you some stealth because that's how that works now.
Yeah, but I kind of need to know because if it's, they might have disadvantage on spotting me.
It is. As you approach, it starts. It's glowing pretty bright. Everything's kind of brightly
I mean,
lit
I
towards
can
where
give
you're
us
going.
pass without a trace out of my woodland staff, my staff of the woodlands.
That would not be a bad idea.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Okay. So
I can use an action to cast pass without a trace without using any charges. Platoon.
Yeah.
I completely
All right.
forgot I have reliable talent.
there we go. So Tavares, it's +10, right?
Correct.
Okay. Tavares, and that's Etsley and Lance.
Oh, I also get a +3 on my stealth.
That's Herrick. That's who that is. Felix. Okay. As you walk up the tunnel, you start noticing that you'd been kind of stepping on not dirt, ashy, stony stuff. Eventually you start to notice that the cave floor in front of you turns into some nice granite tile, more or less. And it's and you know the walls surrounding you go from being just bare stone to actual like chiseled stone and granite, creating a nice little doorway. And at the end of this tunnel you see a nice big old doorway in front of you.
Ooh, look at that. That's us. Don't know what's in front of us.
So there's a big door.
There's a big door. That's what's in front of you.
Does it have handles? Like,
Is someone good at investigation?
+5 in investigation.
Yeah, have a look. See if you can figure out how the door works.
I have +4.
Will that help? You can give advantage.
You want to give me guidance?
And I can give you guidance too. Here, look for.
There's so many things we could do.
It's a big old heavy door. Big
you had
old heavy
advantage.
door.
No.
You had advantage.
Guidance.
You didn't roll advantage. You just rolled.
Ensley was helping you.
Oh,
Yeah.
was that it?
Because she had a +4.
Roll another one.
Okay. That's
better.
There you go. It's a big old heavy door that apparently it relies on it being heavy to lock, not an actual lock.
Wow.
Well, that's insufficient. Like,
That is literally what I'm good at.
You may
Heavy
want to
things?
check on if there's any traps, though.
traps.
Yeah, those.
I look at Etsley.
I'm gonna check for traps.
Etsley, there's a cat nearby. Roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, cat. Investigation, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll give her some guidance.
Cat.
Although she isn't. Yeah, she's rolling with disadvantage, so yeah, she could eat the difference.
You
blessed my child.
D4.
You can just roll D4. See. Okay. Good old 10. That looks perfectly safe. I'm sure Harry can open it. He looks pretty big and strong.
Huh?
But I'd still proceed with caution. Nothing's ever completely safe.
I mean, there's
Like
cats around, so probably not.
Yeah, I know.
I look around to the others. Should I?
Freaking cats.
Sure, why not? What else are we gonna do? We got a door in front of us. Can't do anything till we open it.
I put my shoulder to it and try to open it.
Do me a strength check.
Not athletics.
Not athletics.
Oh, by the way, as he's doing this, I'm moving backwards.
All right.
I mean,
Me
I have
too,
confidence
and
in him, but I'm
taking,
not stupid. Yeah.
I'm taking the little guy with me. I'm gonna be like, come here. I'm gonna
Come on, noob.
we go down here when this happens.
I'm not moving because if it fucks up, that's my fault. So I might as well take damage too.
Okay.
Roll me good old strength. Just straight up strength.
Okay.
Ow, yeah. No.
Ooh.
So Herrick is like leaning into it and then just like decides he's not gonna do that. And just puts like one of his scaly claws on the door and just single-handedly just like pushes the door open as if it's made out of wood.
Nice.
You feel Herrick immediately though. You do feel heat just absolute hit you in the face as you open up into the next room. The light coming from it kind of blinds you for a second. You have to take a second to clear what you're seeing, and you are in a nice big old room full of lava, because of course you are. So besides the lava, you do see that there is a door at the other side of this little bridge, and what appears to be 2 platforms down by the lava.
What are the black things?
They're pillars going up onto what appears to be another floor on top, maybe.
But not like they just like go to the ceiling or.
No, they come off. You can, if you look up, you see that they're kind of connected. I can kind of even draw you a little bit. Do you see like there's almost something connecting the 2 at the top? I like that.
Okay.
But their pillar is kind of meant to
almost.
Yeah, they're pretty tall. It's a good 40 feet up there.
Okay.
This feels like a trap.
Yes.
So there's a thing here.
It looks like it's just a really fancy tile that looks like it's some sort of flame insignia.
I don't trust that for a moment.
Elspeth will move forward, but she'll also take her staff and put it 5 feet ahead of her and sort of like tap the tiles. See, put a little pressure on them, see if anything happens.
How high is the ceiling here?
Give me 1 second. I know exactly how high it is.
How long? Christy, how long does our mist thing last?
Well, if you already materialize to look at stuff, and move things, it's over.
Yeah, we're done until the next time.
Like turn in. Okay.
Do not miss no more.
It's about 80 feet tall.
I mean, I'll read this. I'll check the spell.
Because otherwise we just mist over to the other side. If it's still active, because it lasts like a long time.
So yeah, I think you have to stop it to be able to take a corporeal form again,
yes.
if I remember the spell right, and then you'd have to activate it again. So you have to use another 6th level spell slot, which I think Shavaris only has one of those.
I only have the one.
So you ain't doing that.
Yeah.
No, until the spell ends, the creature can revert to the cloud form.
Yeah. Oh. Which only requires the 1 minute transformation.
So if it's still going,
I haven't stopped. I haven't started concentrating on anything else.
Has it been more than 8 hours?
Has it been more than 8 hours?
That's the duration. So.
Nope.
So we could all spend a minute, turn into a mist, and mist over to the other side and avoid this completely.
Brilliant. You go first.
Okay.
No, I mean, yeah, let's do it.
All right, you
Not
two.
him go first. I'll go first.
I can. What was the ceiling?
80 feet.
Oh yeah, you can fly.
I can fly, so.
Do you want to go check it out before we do anything?
Sure, but all right. So I guess I'm going to very gingerly walk along, and with the plan being that if something happens, I'm in the air. I'm flying.
You're ready to ongoing action to yell, fly!
Yeah.
It's not even an action. I just fly.
You just jump.
Yeah.
My boots, so just up. So that's my plan. So I'm gonna try to walk across, wait and seeing
So you're walking all the way across the room?
Yeah, I'm gonna check.
Where are you walking towards, I guess? My question.
All right. So first, I'll
Step on his notes.
I will. I don't really trust this, so I'm jumping over that biatch,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna keep going and just keep walking until I hit the other side.
I will have a javelin out and an action ready to attack anything that should show up in the monster.
Okay. Felix, you're gonna make it about halfway before you have to roll initiative. So roll initiative.
All right. Lucky me.
Oh, let me clear this. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Click on our
I knew it was a trap.
icons first.
Yeah, don't forget your tokens and all that. But everyone should probably roll initiative at this point, not just the things. And the things have to roll initiative.
I love having.
Oh, they did terrible. You guys are lucky.
I love having advantage.
That is nice. I'm going last
Bruno,
week.
does Bruno have a? Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Okay, let's see where his initiative is at. I'm gonna have to like add some stuff to this guy.
He's just gonna magic missile it. So.
No, he has other things.
Oh, he needs a token too, doesn't he?
Where
He
did
does
the
have one. There he is.
initiative?
Oh, okay.
I
There's
see
a little dice looking thing next
Yeah.
to his like armor class.
It's near
and
the
stuff.
top left-hand side,
Okay.
It looks like a
and
dice.
it says INT. Just says int or initiative or NIR or whatever.
Any, I think.
in it. Yeah.
Can you do it? I
Yeah.
can't see it.
We're in it to win it.
Oh, look at him go!
Wow, look at him go. Yeah, he did great.
That's so much initiative.
He
Okay.
is. He is proving himself well in the field. This one.
Okay. So you're about halfway across, Felix. So you can place yourself about halfway across that thing. I'm gonna let you pick which side. Okay. Cool beans.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter.
All right. Eric, you get to go first.
Oh, I don't. Okay. Wait, there's nothing here.
But yeah, I guess not.
Am I aware that something is going on?
Yeah, that's
Nope.
So I wouldn't do
No.
anything.
Okay. So, all right, Felix.
I'm going
Everything's
to.
hunky dory.
Everything is hunky dory so far.
There you go. all right stuff.
So I guess I'm going to turn around and say I think so far so good.
Still holding my javelin, ready.
I guess
My turn. I will.
again I'm going to just sort of take out my sword. It doesn't even matter. Like just sort of have it going. Have it
Do you want to use your move? Do you want to use your movement for anything?
I will go here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean you can use your full movement. You got 30 feet or whatever. You can use or you have more than 30 feet, don't you? Whatever.
Yeah.
You can use your full movement. This is a full turn, so you can use all of your movement if you want.
So I'm gonna walk over to the edge.
Okay. There's a nice little sign on the door for you. I will put it in your journal. There you go. It says door. You can look it up. If you want to share it with your friends, you can too.
It says turn back. LIUMNVYYZ.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to get those letters again.
We'll get the note eventually.
Oh, okay.
It's Bruno's turn then, unless Felix has something else.
No, nothing.
All right, Bruno. What's Bruno gonna do?
I think I would like Bruno to stay back and skip his turn. No, I think I would. There's no way I'd send the noob out second in this situation. We want to make sure. So I would tell him to hold it, basically wait for more senior staff to go across first.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, Etsley.
I guess I'll step forward.
Go for it.
I'm gonna jump over that thing because I don't trust it. I'll just be here with my dagger and sword out, ready to go. If I do.
All right. Shavaris.
Shavaris is interested in what this thing is that they're jumping over, so she would kind of like get herself, like in front of the noob, and then go look at this. What is this thing?
You can spend an action investigate it if you want to.
Yeah, I will. Investigate it. Hopefully, she won't be blinded by the lava light. Investigate.
Blinded by the light.
Exactly. Not this time.
It's a really nice tile with a really nice fire motif to it.
But it doesn't look like it's cut deeper than any of the other ones around it.
You gonna push on it?
Not yet, but I'm just looking at it.
Okay.
She's spending her 6 seconds looking at that, going, I wonder if that moves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's me.
Okay.
I don't trust it.
No. All right. So the things. Let's go with. Felix, Shavaris, and Etsley, since you're in the room, you can audibly hear a bow being drawn taut. And for 2 of them are going to go at Felix. That 19 does hit you. So you take 2d6 plus 3. Whatever that is. Oh, that's not a lot. 5 points of damage.
That's only 1d6.
Give me another one. There we go. 7 points of damage. As this arrow hits you right in the chest, and I need you to do a strength saving throw.
What is it? Why?
Okay. Is this at all magical?
No, not really.
Yes.
Alright.
Mhm.
You're not gonna get cornered.
Never mind. I'll just...
This arrow hits you right in the chest, and it pushes you back 5 feet, which puts you there.
Oh, she's
We're
floating.
on the edge right now.
Kind of on the edge right now.
She can fly. It doesn't matter.
The other ones,
Matters
you're
to
gonna
me.
get 2 arrows to you as well. 17 plus 5 hits you. I'm certain. 22 hits you.
Uncanny.
So you
Dodge.
only take also 7 points of damage, and do me a DC 14 strength save.
Did that include my uncanny dodge? Damage?
No. So you take half of that. 3 points of damage.
Well, I'm pretty sure uncanny dodge requires you to be able to see the attacker, and we can't.
Oh, yeah, okay. So
7 points of damage. You still need to do a saving throw.
okay. And it's what?
Strength.
Strength? Just straight strength?
The strength saving throw. If you're proficient in it, great. Oh, yeah. You get pushed back 5 feet, and you fall right into lava.
Ah!
Yeah! Get me out of here!
So you are going to right now take a little
How
bit
far
of damage.
down is it?
It's not very far. You're not going to take any damage from falling.
No,
It's not far enough for you to take.
Like reaching down.
Oh yeah, no, you're not doing that either. It's far enough. I think it's like 20 feet, which is I think far enough that you don't take damage, but your arms are not long enough to hurt you.
Damn, I should.
Yeah, your short little dinosaur arms aren't going to help you out today.
How did I know that I would end up in the lava?
Mm-hmm. So you are going to take from your fall into lava. You are going to take 17 points of damage from falling into the lava right off the bat. This is all difficult terrain now, by the way. So if you want to get out of it, you're going to have to difficult terrain your way out of it. And then Shavaris, you get the last shot with a 4. It does not hit you. You see an arrow come at you, and you just dodge out of the way, and it hits the wall behind you.
Eek.
Yeah. All right, takes us to Herrick.
I am gonna do. I'm not standing on it. I'm standing like next to it. I'm like not stepping on that tile.
Sure.
And the problem is that if I throw a rope down, it's just gonna catch on fire. I'm gonna attempt to throw the rope down without it hitting the actual lava or like getting too close it catches on fire, but still like so Edsley has something to grab onto.
Do a thing for that. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that would be like.
Me neither.
Sleight of hand.
I want to say sleight of hand. Like either sleight of hand or just a straight up dex. One of the two.
Oh, it's the same.
Okay. So yeah, whichever one, which if they're the same, it'll be the same.
14.
Like the tip of it almost gets like you get it so that Edsley catches the tip of it, but it just droops down enough that it catches the lava and it just disintegrates and catches on fire.
Oh, well, I'm assuming not all like is all of my rope gone or
like you lost like 10 feet of rope.
Okay. I guess that's my my action. Okay. I don't really have anything I could. Yeah, no, I don't really have anything. So now there's like 10 feet. So she could. It is gonna make it easier if she can get up the wall. Like she will have something to climb on.
Yeah. Maybe. How she wants to do it. All right. Harry just tried to throw a rope down at Edsley. What are you gonna do, Felix?
You're muted by Chrissy.
Yeah, Felix is flying. And I'm going to. She's up in the air, and first of all, so did I see where those arrows were coming from?
You can do a perception check.
Okay.
There are, and the rest of you don't see this, but since you rolled so well, you see what appear to be some very lively skeletons at the top of these pillars. Aiming their bows down at your friends.
All right.
They have some amount of cover, so if you want to shoot at them, you're gonna,
you can fly up and push them off.
They're on top of the pillars.
They're on top of the pillars, so they have 3/4 cover, so their AC is going to be pretty high.
But if I can get up there, because I can fly,
it's about 80 feet high. Certainly can try.
Okay. All right. So Well, I am. You know what I'm gonna do? First, I'm yelling out. They're on top of the pillars. And so I am going to. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm shattering this pillar.
Go for it.
Good
Okay,
idea.
Samson.
Fuck it up.
Well, I don't think you.
That pillar is so. Yeah, that pillar is going down almost regardless of what you do. Let's see if the person on top of it does very well. The thing, the little skeleton does
fail.
no. He doesn't do well.
Huh.
You see. I don't. What does your spell look like, Felix?
It's more what it sounds like. So
Yeah.
I raise my arm and I go, ha! And I put forward my hand, and you just hear this awful, thunderous noise. Like kaboom.
All right. So this guy takes a whole lot of damage. Oh goodness, that's a lot of
He's a
d6s.
skeleton. He's made of bone, so I don't think he's gonna do very well being shattered.
He's not going to do very well. Very shattered. A 4. Oh nope. Yeah. He died. He dead. He 100% died. You see this pillar collapse and just fall into the lava, and on top of it, waving its arms frantically, the skeleton fall into the lava, get engulfed by it, and disappear under it.
Woohoo!
And I'm gonna kind of be over here now. I'm just gonna. Well, yeah. I guess I'm gonna fly over to this area.
It's weird lava that you can sink into.
Magma.
Magma.
No, well, like actual lava you can't sink into because you're like it still has the density of stone. So you just like skid around like a piece of butter on a hot frying pan.
Yeah, it's more like magic D&D lava.
Yeah. Also, you explode.
Anything else for you, Felix?
Is that really what happens?
I mean, I'll. No, I'm just gonna be here, I guess.
All right, Bruno. What's Bruno gonna do?
Bruno will. He heard what I had to say, so
Yes.
he's gonna come peek forward.
Yep. So everyone at this point can at least see bits of skeleton up there.
Okay.
You can't see a full skeleton, but you know that there's a skeleton up there, including Bruno.
He's gonna magic missile one of the skeletons because he can't miss.
He cannot miss. Which one is he gonna focus on?
He'll go with this one.
All right. Yeah, he can roll his d4s.
That's
Plus
what
ones.
is that?
3 of them at level 1 or level or
Okay.
whatever, level 2 or 3.
3d4. Plus what? 3.
Plus 3, so it takes 11 points of damage.
And then he's gonna back.
All right. That's Bruno. Etsley, you're in lava.
I'm gonna try to get out.
Anything sucks. So how are you gonna do that?
You do have 10 feet up. There is a rope.
I haven't thought that far yet. I'm gonna try to like make my way toward the wall. Let's see. Like I don't really have anything
I mean,
to get me like through lava unless I like wade my way.
Platforms here, so those are places to stand. Lava is really at this point just difficult terrain, so your speed's gonna be halved.
Oh.
You can still walk through,
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk through it and then try to jump up and grab the rope that's there for me.
Do me either athletics or acrobatics. I do not mind. Yeah, no, you get up there. Herrick, do me a strength save. as
Strength save.
Esley just puts her weight on top of this rope that you're holding.
Oh, I will call out and be like, I'm gonna
No,
grab
I
it.
can see you.
Yeah, he does fine.
I have a plot. It's the thing I have the highest thing in.
You see Herrick's rippling muscles tense up as he holds on to that rope extra tight to make sure you don't fall back in.
Insert a shot of Esley and Herrick in the kind of like raunchy adult love novel that you see that your parents buy.
If Herrick had long flowing hair, it'd be perfect. Like he'd be all like glowing lit red from the bottom, like flowing hair from the top. It'd be fantastic.
Oh, the book's name of Lava and Scales. There it is.
A lava story for all ages.
I'm Lizard Fabio.
Yep.
You are Lizard Fabio.
It'll take you about 20 more feet or 10-ish more feet to climb back up if you want.
If we don't come to a bookstore that doesn't have a book called Of Lava and Scales and it's like a raunchy adult novel, I will be very upset.
I will remember to put that in every bookstore that you find.
Every single bookstore we need it. And we also need to come across the author and they're like overly full of themselves.
That's just over here, just like doing a DS job for him.
All right.
I need this in my life.
Anything else for you, Esley?
Are you gonna fall all the way back up?
Yeah, I'm gonna climb all the way up.
All right, you can place yourself within 5 feet of Herrick.
Okay.
All right, Shavaris, you just witnessed your Herrick pull up Esley from the lava. What are you gonna do?
Yes, so I think that so I can now. I've noticed these skeletons at 3/4 cover.
Mm-hmm.
And they are at 3/4 cover because they're so high. Is that?
I mean, yeah, they're high up and kind of tucked in. You know, from your angle, you're not going to be able to get a good, clean shot at them because they're high up and kind of hiding behind the pillar that they're on.
Okay. So, I think she's just gonna try to take a shot at one of them with her longbow.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Ooh, no, not quite. Your arrow just goes right up and over the pillar and then back down to the lava. You see your arrow catch on fire as it lands on them.
Okay, she's gonna move out of an obvious range. I mean, that one might be able to get her, but she's gonna take a step back in the doorway. And as she sort of rethinks what to do when she's got enemies with 3/4 cover.
Sounds
and no
good.
obvious spells like shatter.
All right, that takes us to things, which are honestly the skeletons. So 2 of them are going to go back towards trying to hit. Actually, we're going to get 2 and 2 shots. 2 of them are going to go for Esley.
Nah, fuck off.
With a 14 plus 5, 19. Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
All right. You are going to take. Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, both of them hit you. So you're going to take 2, 4. 4d10 plus 10. Plus 10, plus 6, sorry. 17 points of damage. And I need 2 strength saving throws.
Oof. It's nice knowing you. Strength?
Yep, 2 strength. Oh, the first one you take like a champ and you hold steady, but the next one hits you back on the chest and you unfortunately fall right back into the lava.
As I'm falling, I just want to go fuck this shit as I'm falling.
And you take that's a terrible roll. 10 points of damage.
That is bad. That is quite terrible, actually.
That is quite a terrible roll.
Terrible for you.
Terrible for me. Terrible for you who's trying to kill my players. Herrick, two of them go after you with an 18 and a 20 something. Or 22.
Yeah, both of them hit.
Both of them hit. So I need 2 strength saving throws from you, which I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh, no, you're not. That's wonderful. You take
Neither of them can
7.
push me into the lava. They would all be pushing me away from it.
Yep.
So you're gonna get pushed there and still stay on top of the ledge there.
How much damage did I take?
The 13 points of damage. All right. That takes us to Eric. Etzley's back in the lava. Everything's awful.
Yeah, no, she's gonna die if I don't like do something, and I can handle this. I am gonna throw the rope back down.
Yeah.
I guess I never really pulled it up.
And you're still holding on to it. You have about 20 feet's worth of rope left. So
wait, no, I have 40.
Oh, how long was the rope from the get-go? Oh, okay, yes, you have 40, so you're fine.
Yeah, so
you are fine. So yeah, roll me another sleight of hand. See if you can throw it there without burning it this time. Oh yeah, right into Etzley's open hand. You throw a piece of rope.
Okay, I would like to action search and use my other action to pull her up.
Go for it. Use just a good old athletics.
Athletics.
Yes. Oh yeah, Etzley, you can place yourself 5 feet away from Herrick as you again just pulling you up to safety. All right. Anything else you want to do, Herrick?
Nope, that's all I can do. No,
all
actually,
right.
I can do it. I should probably do that. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna take a step. Just a step like back, just away from the lava.
Yeah, sounds good. Felix, your friends keep being thrown into lava.
Well, one of them.
One of your friends keeps being dumped into lava.
I'm gonna be like, stop. In lava.
Stop.
All right, I have magic missile too, so I'm going to hit the same guy, and I'm gonna do it. Oh, let's see. No, I'm just gonna do the same thing, I think. So 3d4
plus 3. So
plus 3 is 10. So yeah, I hit this guy for 10 points of damage.
You see like chips of bone come off of him.
Okay. And I'm gonna be like, do you guys need help? What are you doing?
Not much. You?
No, I'm good.
Okay,
Really.
good.
I hate everything in life right now. Except for you, Herrick.
Do you want to use your movement for anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna get closer to this guy and up because I want to get as close as possible. I think I have a 60 feet of flying speed, so I'm not sure exactly how close that gets me. I can't do that kind of math.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You'll get if you were to try to hit him now, you wouldn't have 3/4. He'd have like half covers. You can really see him, so he's pretty close to you at this point.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's Bruno gonna do?
Same thing. Magic missile. Just come out. 3d4. Come on. Stupid. There.
Well, gets us another 10. You see, Since you're nice and up there, you see parts of his armor and like bones and stuff just chip away from him as the missiles hit him. He's looking pretty rough for a bunch of bones.
Okay.
All right, Etzley, everyone's magic missiling around you. Oh, is Bruno done? I
should probably step back.
Yeah, I'm stepping back. I
Oh, no.
stepping. Oh.
It's your turn now.
Yes, now Etzley.
Okay.
Yes, everything's been magic missiled.
Okay, I'm gonna step here, away from there, and I'm gonna try to firebolt this guy. This guy.
Okay, go for it.
Firebolt.
Ah, not quite. Your
Yeah.
fireball just shoots off. It hits the pillar, but doesn't quite manage to hit him.
Oh, that's fine.
I really kind of suck at this because I don't want to do stuff that people are in the way. Like, so I'm just gonna go ahead. She's gonna try. She missed the first time, but she's kind of figured out where they are now. So she's gonna try her longbow again. At the one that's in front of Felix, right there.
Go for it.
Bam!
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, she got that miss, but she figured it out.
Oh, look at that. That was I'm so you can describe how you kill this one.
So yeah, Shavaris has kind of clocked it and then stepped back, thought about it, kind of breathed, became one with nature, stepped through the doorway, looked right at it, picked the part of its skull that she could see as it was like dancing around, making fun of Felix, and she just lets her arrow fly and it just sort of knocks into the skull and
right.
Tumbles into this lava.
All right, we're one skeleton down. Good, way to go, Shavaris.
Woohoo!
Okay. The things. They only have one target, which is.
By the way,
Well, no, I guess they have two targets. They have Herrick and they have.
Because I stepped through the doorway.
Yeah.
Well, you probably step back again.
Yeah, you could probably step back.
Yeah, but Etzley looks like crap.
No, you can walk through allies. It's just difficult.
No, but Etzley looks like crap.
Oh.
So
yeah.
Be a meat shield.
Gotta put a meat shield in the way.
Yeah.
Two of them are gonna go at Felix with a 18 and a 16, which +5, so that's like 21 is the lowest.
I'm going to shield that.
Okay. Put up a shield, and the 21 and does a 23 hit you still with shield?
Right on it. Yeah, it hits.
Okay. So one of them gets stopped by your shield. The second one hits you. I need a strength save from you, and 2d6. 3.
Okay. 2d6 strength.
You do great. That's
okay.
No, that's fine. You do fine. I'll tell you the result before you have to re-roll, because the arrow hits you. It hits one of them, hits the shield and shatters. The other one hits the shield, and then you can see it like slow down a little bit before your shield shatters, and it hits you in the chest. You still take 9 points of damage, but you don't get pushed back from it, thanks to your shield being up. Herrick, you're gonna take the other shot with. No, you're not. The arrow just goes straight into the lava. It's just like it almost like droops off of the bow. It just goes. Boop. I don't even know what they were thinking. Just need to fire them all. All right, Herrick. Somebody tried to hit you and failed miserably at it.
Yeah, the problem is they're like really high up and have cover.
Yep, that is the problem.
I am
What is the solution?
I'm gonna use my action to investigate the this thing.
Okay, go for it. That's a really nice tile.
Push it.
Fire motif to it.
Push it.
I already used my action to investigate it because I wanted to make sure.
Anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
I don't really have anything I can do, so.
Okay. All right. Felix, you notice Herrick is really interested in that tile.
That's like, yeah, great. Thank you for the art, for looking at the art. I'll just handle this then.
Just sort of looks up, shrugged, is like, I'm a melee creature, not a ranged attack person.
Yeah.
Melee.
I know the feeling. I don't have any long range weapons except for my spells. That's it.
You
So now
really
I
do slow
would-
daggers, right?
Up, I'm up
Not
pretty
throwing
high at this point, right? I should be
Yeah.
up nearly, so I could really just make it to this guy flying with a flying speed of 60.
Yeah, no, you definitely could. With that, and then he wouldn't have any cover, and you could do melee and all that nonsense to it.
All right, so I'm actually gonna try to push him.
All right.
Cool.
Shove him down in the
All
lava.
right, so yeah, so how do I figure out?
That's
how
No,
to
I
shove?
have to look up the shove action. Like I know it's a thing. Now I have to look it
It's
up. Okay.
it's
You can use a strength athletics contested by strength athletics or dexterity by the target.
it's basically
Okay.
grapple instead of grappling, you're shoving.
So do athletics, and they will do I think athletics too, because I don't think they have
20.
anything. Oh, he's probably fucked.
Nice.
To be fair, he's still gonna roll, but he's probably fucked. What is
I'm a
your
skeleton.
what is your thing, Mr. Skeleton? That's a zombie. Mr. Skeleton. There you are, Mr. Skeleton. A +3. Okay.
How? He has no muscles.
I know, right? It's his dexterity. He's just extra dexterous. But
Oh,
with an 11
he
plus 3, he still does jack shit to that.
He doesn't have
You
any
see him
muscles.
try to like move out of the way, but Felix shoves him anyway. And you can push him 5 feet, which I'm assuming is into the lava.
Into the lava. That's where he's going. 80 feet down into the lava.
80 feet down into the lava. So he takes.
Oh, he's gonna smash into the wall on the way down.
He takes 12d6 worth of damage. 28 points of damage as he hits the surface of the lava. You see his armor and some of like the furry bits that are attached to his armor catch on fire, but he just lays there on the surface of the lava for now.
I'm like, yeah, shoot at me.
That takes us to Bruno.
Bruno is going to come out. Be over here, I guess. He might as well magic missile this guy since he sees him in the lava.
That's what his third magic missile, right?
Yep.
Yeah, let me
And
look. Check his,
they're all level 1. I wanted to keep track of his spells.
His spell slots.
what's his spell slot at now? He's had 2 level 1 spells.
He's used two level 1 spells so far.
Yeah, that would have.
Okay.
That would
All
be
right.
2 left.
All right. So,
Are you using one more?
yeah, he's gonna
Okay. He has one
11.
Okay, minus 11. You see 3 pink missiles come out and hit the skeleton on the lava. Bits of lava and skeleton go flying everywhere. All right, Etzley.
All right.
Gonna step back.
Bruno
Yeah.
can step. Yeah, Bruno can step back. That's fine.
I'm gonna step here and try to fire again at this guy with. Let's see.
This guy doesn't have any.
Yeah, he does got no cover or
Yeah, you
nothing.
can go
He's
the
just
other way.
laying flat on the lava.
Oh, then I'll just shoot him then with firebolt and see what happens.
Actually,
Boop.
isn't there rules about being prone?
With 220s, it does not matter what the
Oh,
rules
wow.
about being prone are, honestly.
I believe when
There
you
he goes.
how does
You can tell me how your fireball
Okay.
destroys him.
Even if she rolled with disadvantage, she got a crit.
No,
Yeah.
that wasn't what I was thinking. But never mind. Ignore me. I was being an idiot.
But it's just gonna shatter him into bony bits, and all the bones are gonna be on fire as they sink into the lava.
All right. You see Shavaris, you see Esley take down one of the skeletons. Oh, yes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna step back.
Go for it. Shavaris, you see Esley take down one of the skeletons. There's something still up there being a thing.
Yeah, I was thinking about shapeshifting into an eagle, but Felix is really actually quite good at this. So I don't think it would be a good use of the spell, or my shapeshift. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and try to longbow this guy, because hopefully I'm getting the hang of this now. So she'll step out.
You got him the last time, so
Yep.
maybe you'll get him this time. Not quite.
Nope, gotta readjust. Okay, so... she'll stand out there, though, because she wants to draw some attention away from Felix. She's hurt, so she'll stay.
Yep. All right. You got one thing left, and since you just shot at Shavaris, it's going to take an arrow to you with a 7.
I'm gonna use my reaction to impose disadvantage on it
Woohoo.
for my flying style.
So it rolled a 17 plus 5.
It's worth a try.
That's a hit.
22. So yeah. So I don't even think it matters that you make a saving throw, because you're just going to get pushed back into the wall and into Shavaris. But you take 2d6 plus 3 worth of damage, so you take 6 points of damage as this arrow hits you in the chest. All right,
So pushes it off.
Eric, you tried valiantly to help out your friend from getting hit by arrows, but got right past
I'm
you.
gonna throw a javelin at it.
Go for it.
And I'm probably never getting that.
Actually,
one
before
back.
you go for it, roll me a d20. Just roll me a d20.
Okay. 14.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll your attack.
Okay. And I will remove it because I'm not getting that one back.
Oh no, that one's gonna fall in love
15.
and catch on fire. Oh no, you don't even quite make it up to him, and you see your javelin just go poof into the
Also, it
lava.
would have been with a disadvantage anyway, so.
So.
It's like way past.
Oh yeah, it's way past its limit.
Yeah.
All right, Felix.
I'm gonna go try and push this guy.
Hey, if it works once, why not? All right, do athletics.
Mhm.
Gravity's a weapon.
Yeah. It's basically what I'm doing now. Athletics. Come on, you stupid thing. That.
Okay.
12 is not awesome, but that's all right.
Let's see. That's okay, because he rolled a 7 plus 3, and it's 10. So it happens to be enough to knock him over.
Bye.
So he falls down his, and he takes his 12 d6s worth of damage.
Oh my god.
Oh goodness. You see most of him shatter. He's nothing but like a couple of bones at this point. He's not looking pretty good. He seems barely attached to himself.
Shavaris shouts out, "Woohoo, Felix!"
Thank you. Thank you. You're all weak.
She's flying. She's like bowing as she's.
All right, that takes us to Bruno.
Bruno's gonna come out let's see. I don't want him to keep just.
He does
Doesn't
have
it work?
cantrips.
Yeah, but
Oh,
none of them would be able to reach the skeleton.
Oh, I thought I gave him some range ones.
He has
How-
one ranged one, and that's acid splash, and that's not long enough.
Ah.
Oh no,
How
it's
far-
oh, I thought acid splash was like.
Oh yeah, he could do acid splash then.
I thought it was like. I was thinking of acid spray. That's why.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I thought I made him fairly rounded out.
I know. I just.
Woohoo! DC 26er. He's gonna take a whole point. Not bad.
DC 26 is really high. I gotta fix
How
that.
is that?
That-
What?
That seems.
Like an
Way
error?
too high. I'll fix that.
Was he
But,
legendary dexterity saves or something?
Legendary dexterity. Why is it yours high?
Well, this is for Bruno.
That's kind
I
of
have
like
no
my
idea.
dexterity.
I don't know why it's that high. That's
No,
hilarious.
well, his intelligence is +3, and his proficiency is.
Well, it would be his dex save.
No,
No,
it's his
no, no.
intelligence.
Oh,
It
okay.
is.
He's a spellcaster.
Okay.
I'll have to look into it. It's not that high. It's high enough that a 14 is gonna not make it. So he'll take his 1 point of damage. All right. All right. Takes us to Etzley. You've seen Bruno try his best.
Okay, well, I'm gonna come here and shoot at the guy with my firebolt. Pew.
And now he's laying flat on the ground, so you can do it with advantage pretty much. It just doesn't matter. You can roll damage on that because he is just laying flat on the
Pew,
ground.
pew.
Oh, yep.
There you go.
You can tell me how you take him out.
Same as the other guy. Except this time she's gonna yell, "Fuck you and fuck your lava."
All right. Awesome. And with that, you've destroyed all the monsters in this room. You have in front of you a nice door and a
And
floor
two
full of
chests.
lava.
Oh yeah, what is the door? The L.
I'm gonna show you all this. I need to take a bio break real quick,
Okay.
but I'll show you all this because I'm assuming you're all gonna get a chance to see it anyway. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break as well then.
The damage I rolled is my health.
Oh yeah, there's a couple bottles of greater potions of healing floating around. Are we taking a bio break now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
All right. Well then, I'll be RB. I have water to fill up.
I'll be here.
All right. I'm gonna just put my tea on. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, we can talk. I don't know. Is anybody even watching this? I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
Uh,
Check.
if anybody's watching, hi.
Hello. How are you? Let's see. Oh, I should probably mute my computer if I'm going to turn this on. Probably a good idea. Beep, boop, boop. Beep, boop, boop.
If anyone is watching, don't forget to smash that like button.
Oh, I just hit the like button, and there's 2 people watching,
Oh,
and only Kevin said something in chat.
oh, hi, Kevin.
That's a surprise. So should we go look at those chests?
And now there's 3 people watching, which I'm assuming one of them's me.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. All right.
all right,
So
I'm back.
going
So
to go look at one of these this chest first.
okay. That chest. So you go up to it. It seems unlocked. It's contrary to what its token looks like. It's made out of stone, not wood. Otherwise, it would catch on fire.
Okay. Does it look like it has any traps?
Nope. Looks pretty normal.
All right, I'm opening it, I guess.
All right. And inside you find yourself. I think I can just stick it out here. Let me see. Oh, there's so many things.
All of the things.
All of the things. Which one do you get in that one? The top one. Okay. You find it looks like it's a copper disc with letters on it.
I'm back.
A little bit like that. Copper disc. Except it's made out of copper.
Oh, I know what this is.
Oh, did we see the note? That open to all of us now?
Yep.
Oh, the door. I'm not seeing the door.
I don't see the door.
Oh, I might have closed it while I was moving things around. Sorry. There you go.
No, it's still not. The door's still not there.
The letter from Aaliyah, but
Yeah.
It should be in everyone's journal now.
There it is.
Ah, there we go.
Turn back.
Is that a puzzle?
Is it a puzzle?
L.
In a dungeon? Oh.
I'm gonna hazard a guess here, out of character, and say there's gonna be another one, another disc in the other chest, and it's gonna be like a code wheel.
I have a feeling it has something to do with the fancy tiling.
All right. So I'm going to go over to the other chest and open that
I
one.
have to look away from that font. Just
and to not Herrick's surprise, Herrick or Micro surprise, there is another wheel in there.
Herrick doesn't know it, so he hasn't seen them.
There you go. Another kind of bronze copper wheel that's got letters and numbers on it. They do seem to have some sort of mechanism in the middle that slots them together.
So 1 through 0. Sorry, 0 through.
Oh, okay. This is not exactly what I expected.
So, I'm gonna take you to a page from which maybe this will make your lives easier.
Yes, let's have easier lives. Okay.
See, I was expecting them to have.
It's a code.
I was expecting them to have.
They go like this.
I need to set up for this.
Yeah.
All right. So when I was playing around with these letters down here, I got 2 possibilities, which were R past beef or by KCD loop. Either one of those makes sense. KCD loop would be 10 to.
Well, are you looking at the dots above the letters?
Yeah, but those don't perfectly line up. There's 6 dots.
Yeah, there's 2.
There's 9 letters.
Wait, turn back 6. L, what's 6 back from L?
No. I think L indicates that we are supposed to that the outer disk is gonna be. You have to spin that so that it matches up. That L is up here with the So you if you spun L so that L is here. And then,
yeah. Can we put the L by where the big A is?
You should be able to turn them yourself.
I
did
just
can.
turn. I just did it.
Oh, there you go.
Something like that, and see if I don't know if that works. No, that doesn't make any sense.
Can't hear any of you again.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense because there's no.
Hello?
No, well, we hear you, but you can't hear us.
It's doing it again.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Forget what I said. That doesn't make any sense. it's the wrong way around. I don't know. Like, obviously it's a code wheel, and obviously it's supposed to be spun around.
Okay, there we go.
But we
Hey, you're back.
need a setting, and then we need to know
Yep.
what. Like, we need a number.
Turn back.
We need a number so we know what to set it to.
How about turn back 6?
Right.
Oh, so you would set G to.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm sorry, I was gone. What happened?
Right, we're trying to
Nothing.
turn it A to U, basically.
No, it would be. Yeah, there. There. So that would mean that it's L is F, I is C, U is O. That doesn't make.
Yeah, that's not making
F
sense.
C O. That doesn't make any sense.
And this can also Also, if we had turned L back 6, it's in the same spot it would have been with the G. So.
Well, yeah, it's all spinning around 6, like it's a wheel. Maybe it's supposed to be on the 5 because there's a like A is 0 rather than 1.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens if we set F to 5?
Sorry, it's kind of fiddly. Although I like working with it, so let me. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you want me to turn it back?
If the F at the A doesn't work, instead of turning back, we're actually turning it forward 6. Maybe we have to subtract 6. So that would be turning it back.
Okay, let's.
Yeah. So if this doesn't work, we could try that.
I would make L become G. I would become D. U would become that doesn't work.
So let's try subtracting 6 from where we are in the original. 6. Yeah, I think we'd end up at U.
A. So I'm starting with A. So just tell me what letter to turn A to.
U.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where we were before.
No.
A to U.
No, all the way around.
You mean
A
should be on
the
what letter?
U.
H?
No, H.
The letter U in the smaller one should be
on
at the A.
Okay,
yeah.
I see what you mean.
Here we go. So let's try that.
So that would mean
L becomes F. Yeah. And then I.
No, L becomes
R.
L becomes R.
Well, are you
Then
looking at the outside or the inside?
That is a good question.
I was looking as at the outside letters are the ones code.
Well, we can try both and see.
Here's what I'm looking at it. The one with the numbers on it is the code we're supposed to start with and how we're supposed to turn it, since we're getting the number from the paper on the door, from the letter 6. And then we get our letters from matching up the numeral letters with the outer letters.
Yes. So in this
if my gibberish makes any sense.
Yeah. So for instance, G would be, or A, L would be F. I would be C. No, sorry. The other way around. L would be R.
If you add 6 to each of these letters, you end up with roast beef.
And as
Hell yeah.
Felix says roast beef, the door opens.
Oh my gosh.
You just done it all on your own, just there thinking, being
Roast
quiet.
beef.
She
Sorry.
figured it out.
You just wanted to see if we would figure it out.
And you get to look into the next room. You see
Roast
a
beef. I'm
roast
hungry.
beef. You see in front of you a large room with more of the granite tiles, and at the far wall, what appears to be just a row of holes. Lots of holes.
A row of holes at the far wall,
Mm-hmm.
like it would be around here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like
we
these
need-
holes here?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if you go up there, I'll show you. You'll do your thing, but
do we need a rest before we go on? Some to get healthier?
I'm
or-
okay.
I'm mostly. I think the only one who really took a whole lot of damage
It's
is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucked up.
But we've got 2 potions of greater healing.
Yeah, would you like a potion of greater healing? I'll give you one. All right. So, yeah, I'll give you a potion of greater healing.
Are you still with us?
I don't think she is.
What?
Oh, you're back.
You have a potion of greater healing now. You can take it.
Oh, cool. I didn't know y'all were talking to me, so I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about you. Yeah. And to
Oh,
you.
so greater healing?
Hmm?
How much is that?
It is.
I think I
I want
have
to
it.
say I want to say C6, 66, but what do I know?
I think it's for. Let's see.
Oh, I took them off my list.
Greater. Yeah, it's the Irish one. 44 plus 4.
So 44 plus 4.
Yes.
So
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good rolls.
Yeah.
16.
16.
Hey, I have a question. Do you guys know what whoopie pies are?
Yes.
No.
I vaguely remember them. Or
I'm
hurry them.
eating them because I love them, so I didn't
Mhm.
know. But I've heard that people outside of New England don't eat them very often, which I think is sad.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, that is sad. I've never heard of
eat
such
them.
things.
They sound like an edible whoopee cushion.
I know what they are, but I don't eat them.
What's the recipe?
You get it at the stove in a package.
Oh, they look like old timey Oreos.
Yeah, they're like they're cakes, little round cakes with cream filling, chocolate with
Oh,
cream.
they're speaking of Oreos, they're also sometimes called BFOs for big fat Oreo. There are recipes for them. Huh.
Yeah, you can make them.
All right, so yeah, I'll go in the room with Felix.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Felix,
Felix.
Ferrix, and Chavares. Well, I guess you can all look at this. It's rows and rows of holes.
Hopefully no one's agoraphobic. Oh, wait. That's something different. What's the fear of holes?
I don't know.
It's something with T. It's like Trignor or something like that. I can't remember.
Trignorophobe? I don't know. I'm gonna look it up.
All right, so it's a 10 by 5 hole thing.
It's so hard to type.
Yeah, Chavaris would like to just go up and investigate it. Does it look like there's a...
Trypophobia.
Ah. a lot of dust on it? Does it look like the end of my staff would fit into it? Is it smaller than that?
Your staff could probably fit in there. It's slightly bigger than like the average person's arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And dust? Is there a lot of dust on it?
You can roll and investigate.
I'll help you. So
Thanks. Help me look for dust. I find all the
Boom.
dust.
All the dust. There's just dust everywhere.
There's so much dust. Oh my
There's
gosh.
so much dust. You notice that the very top left one has the least amount of dust. It looks like something has recently stuck something in there and has cleared off some of the dust. As well as the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the left at the very bottom. Also seems to be pretty clear of dustiness.
I'll point this out.
And you also notice it's a little bit, the bottom one is a little bit ashy. Like something was left to burn in there.
Ah. I point all this out to my party members.
yeah, I think I've heard about these. These are called glory holes. We don't have the requisite stuff, though.
Wait, yeah, we do.
Well, Shavaris and I don't.
Sure, but like as a party, we do.
Well, come on over.
Try it out.
Don't look at me.
Mhm.
I don't either, but like, I would assume that Bruno and
All right, we're not going to have them stick anything into these holes. I guess.
Should we look
What?
around the room? See what else is
Sure.
in here?
That seems like a plan.
Yep. Oh, my Google thought I was talking to it. What?
I was looking
The
up
rest of the
glory hole
room-
for you. And what
Yeah,
you
there's
need.
the rest of the room. There seems to be a door at the end next to kind of your glory hole wall.
so wait, what wall is it that the holes are on?
It's the glory hole wall.
Glory hole
Which wall
wall
is
is
that?
there. Is the wall right here?
Okay.
Yep. And then there appears to be a door next to it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What do I have in my pack?
While I'm out here, I want to investigate these. Is there anything odd about this like fancy tile thing over here?
No, it's just a tile. Just a really nice tile.
Oh shit.
Really nicely done.
See,
Oh,
the
shit.
way you say that makes me not believe you.
I know. That's why I say it this way. So that you don't know if I'm being serious or not.
Well, I'm gonna investigate it real quick because I don't trust you.
It's the
I'm
third
gonna
time it's
help her.
been investigated.
I'm gonna help you.
It's fourth. Someone looked at it. I looked at it.
I have assistance.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, it looks like a really nice tile. It's got
I'm
a
gonna push
fire
on it.
motif that's really nice looking.
I'm a step on it.
It doesn't budge. It's a really nice
Jump.
tile with a fire motif.
Fuck
to it.
you.
I'm gonna jump on it. Okay, now I'm gonna walk to the other room. I'm just gonna walk over here.
All right.
Fuck that tile.
I'm gonna be like, Bruno, come here. I'm gonna take out my crowbar.
We need your glory for this hole.
So I'm going to take out my crowbar and I'm gonna be like, stay back, and I'm gonna put it into that first hole, the one on the top that you said.
I'm gonna move you over so that you can kind of ping to the one that you want.
I think you said the first one from the left had the least.
Yeah, the top left. Yeah.
So that's my top left.
Okay. You put the crowbar in, and you feel You feel it tighten around the crowbar, and you cannot pull your crowbar back out. Additionally, you hear the scraping of stone and a big thud as the door that you just went in it closes behind you. You and lastly, because of course there's one more thing. Oh no!
Hey, we didn't split the party.
At least you didn't split the party this time.
We'll all
that is
die
true.
together.
You'll all notice this, but you feel it first. You feel the heat of you feel heat coming from like the ceiling a little bit, and then you hear the drip, drip, drip as lava starts to pour into the room.
Can we never do anything with lava ever again? Please?
Oh no!
All right, I'm taking out my I'm taking out a. All right, so we can put a candle in the other one, or something, or fire.
Torch, maybe.
I have a torch. I gave it to the
torches.
noob. Gave it to the noob.
All right.
Well, he doesn't need it. That's all this
All right,
line up.
so the noob is going to come forward and stick his.
He has a name.
He's noob now.
Yeah.
After this dungeon, he can be. After this dungeon, he can have his name.
Okay, where is he putting it?
Bottom row, sixth in.
6, yeah.
The one that had a little bash.
Okay. He sticks it in there, and it gets stuck in there just like your crowbar.
And it's on fire?
Yeah.
Anything happen?
Nope. The lava's creeping closer to you all.
I've got a cone of cold I can do, but all it's gonna do is hold it off.
Yeah.
So where do we have stuff in? We have one here. Where do we have another one?
Here.
Okay.
We don't even know what's supposed to be going in these things. I mean, I don't think it's supposed to be our random stuff.
Where's the other one?
Bottom row, sixth in.
That
one is the one that had ash on it.
Okay, so this one has a crowbar, and this one has the torch.
Yep.
There we go. Now we know.
And you rolled a nat 20 on the investigation, so like it's not like you would probably have spotted anything in any of the other ones.
Yeah, I mean it's possible. It's like a 30 check in certain parts of it.
That's true, but
yeah, tick tock, people.
Should we try and pull the crowbar or the torch out again?
I mean,
see that does something.
It's probably not going to budge.
I mean, this thing is
hasn't budged yet.
The size of people's arms.
You and me come. Herrick will try to pull it out.
Okay.
You can do a strength or athletics with advantage.
I'll give you guys guidance.
What's your athletics?
You
learn about the whole
better
thing?
athletics than me. Mine is pretty good, but yours probably be better.
Okay. With advantage. So that's 17 and then plus
D4. 18. Yeah, that crowbar ain't budging.
Okay. That's not gonna work.
All right, I'm looking in the holes. Do I see anything else inside the holes when I look deep in?
Some of them look like there's something in there. Definitely. Some of them don't have anything. But some of them do seem like there's something in there. Okay. I'm sure you could grab it if you tried.
All right, I'm gonna try.
Does anyone? Well, hold on. Does our friend have mage hand?
I have mage hand.
Yeah, you have mage hand.
Excellent.
I have mage hand.
Yeah.
So I'll use my mage hand.
Try and grab it.
Okay. Which one are you going
for? Felix, which one am I shooting my mage hand down?
Which one did I see something in?
Honestly, you saw something in most, but a couple. So it's easier for me to tell you which ones you didn't see things in.
Was there anything that looked different or unusual, or did they just all look like they had something in there?
There's something in there. It's hard to tell from such a distance.
So which one doesn't have something in them?
Give me a second, because now your lava is right on top of you all. So just so you all know,
shit.
your lava's getting closer.
All right.
You can feel the heat. You can feel the heat kind of.
Which hole?
Which holes has things? Sorry, I'm not counting this
have
against you.
things.
So look at them. The bottom left looks like it's pretty empty. Top right looks pretty empty.
So this one's empty.
Bottom left and top
And
right.
this one's empty. Correct?
No, that's the bottom right.
Mm.
I'm casting Cone of Cold.
Ah.
Okay.
How do I erase things?
You can
If
select them.
If you go to the mouse thing again and click on it, and click delete, or press delete on the keyboard.
All right. Maybe we should put something at the bottom left then. Does somebody have something?
I got nothing.
Yeah.
I'm doing a spell.
I can shove her.
Left here. And then top right.
I can shove a javelin in there. I have an access chisel that I never gave back.
Oh, someone just stick their hand in there.
Okay, my mage hand is gonna go through the middle one. The middle
Which
hole.
one?
This one.
Okay. So
And grab what is there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Your mage hand pulls up. It grabs onto something. It kind of feels like there's a tile on it, and it pulls out. Like there's some resistance to the thing that you're pulling out. But there's a tile on your mage hand that says 2 up on it.
Oh.
Go 2 up. Go 2 up.
Yeah, 2 up.
Okay, I'm going to my mage hand's going 2 up and reaching in.
Yeah, your mage hand when it lets go of the tile it has, it just the tile like bungees its way back into the hole. You go 2 up and you find another tile that says 4 left.
I'm going 4 left. Mage hand in.
You find another tile that says 5 right.
Okay, I'm going 5 right. Mage hand in.
It says 4 down.
Doing it. Sticking my mage hand in there.
It says all left.
So
okay, I'm going all the way to the left then.
You find a tile that says 1 down.
Yep.
You find a tile that says 1 right.
Okay.
Okay.
The next tile says 4 right.
All right.
The next tile says 1 side.
Wait, hold on. 4 right is
1 side.
1 side.
Hold on. The one 4 left, 4 right would be the
Dang it.
Would be the one that we have this torch in.
Yeah, but my mage hand can go through things.
That's true, but okay.
1 side.
It's more like how can we pull out the tile if there's a torch in it?
I'm gonna try putting my mage hand in here.
Which one?
Like, where's my mage hand currently? I lost track.
I don't know. Where is it?
We went here. That was, and then it said 4 right, which would be there.
But it doesn't make sense because we said all left, then down, and there wasn't a tile down. This is all left.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
So
1 down. So there's no tile here.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
where are you at?
But you know that because we've told
I do, but do you? Does Herrick know that?
We would know
Well,
because
Etstily would probably know where her hand is. It's right there in front of her.
yeah, like in the actual universe, we know where it is.
That's true. There's no way we don't know. She doesn't
Yeah,
know where.
Like
it's
me as person don't know, but character know. So where's the
Yeah.
hand?
Basically,
Right here.
we keep doing.
This is your hand.
Where? I don't see.
Right there.
I missed that entirely.
I'm not seeing jack shit.
Oh no.
You might be on the wrong layer.
Oh, okay.
There.
Oh, here?
Oh, we were one too far down. Okay.
Okay.
And then it's at one side.
I,
I'm gonna try putting my mage hand in here.
Which one?
Over here.
This one.
That one? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You pull up a tile that says 1 up or down.
I hate Alice in Wonderland.
Go up. I don't know.
This one.
That one. You have a tile that says 1 up.
Okay. Up.
You have a tile that says 2 left.
So there.
Yeah.
You have a tile that says 1 down.
I'm going to put an arrow in here. Just put an arrow in there.
Okay. Yeah, draw all the things that you want. You can draw on this if you want to mark things.
I just did it. I put the arrow in there while they were doing this because I'm getting tired.
Next one says 3 left.
What happens with the arrow? Anything?
Nothing. Just fills there.
Okay.
So that's there.
Yeah.
What does that say?
It says top row.
So that's there.
You gonna stick your mage hand in there?
Yeah. I'm sticking them in
Yep.
everywhere I'm clicking.
Okay. It says no column.
No column.
No column.
you're right.
I'm gonna put
No column.
I'm putting an arrow in here
Where?
No column.
with the pink.
Oh, with the pink?
Yeah.
It latches onto your arrow.
Okay. So that's different than the other one.
Yeah. Well, no, they're both kind of stuck in there now. Everything you stuck in there gets kind of latched on so far.
Does anything
So
happen?
no column.
No column.
That doesn't make any sense.
It has
How
to
can you-
make sense.
So it asks us to pick a side, and it's talked about columns. Just trying to think beyond the just follow the instructions.
Is there anything in this
side? Pick a side, but it's not a column. So I picked a side, but I picked a column instead of a row. I'm gonna go here.
Where?
I'm sorry. Ping that one more time for me.
Stick my
Next
mage
to-
hand in there.
Next to where the torch is.
Okay, down here.
Next to where the torch is, it says top row.
That's where we just came from, I think.
Is there anything in here? Do I
I'm
see
sorry.
anything by looking right here?
Ping that one more time for me.
It's the bottom all the way
Bottom
to
one. There is definitely something there. You bought
So
some
at the-
time. You
at
bought
the
some
top.
time. There's a tile in there. You can't quite read what it says, but there's a tile in there.
Pick a side, not a row.
You did a great job at slowing down the lava, Shavar is, but
Yeah.
more lava is now pouring in. And
how close is it to us?
Yeah, it's I'm gonna need all of you are gonna take.
No, I'm gonna do another cold. I'm gonna do my other 5th level spell.
Okay.
Blast that with a cone of cold as well.
Okay.
And I'm still, if this is within an hour, I'm still flying. I can fly for a solid hour, so that's all. I can even step down and go back up, so I'm flying.
All right, so there's a tile on that
my mage
bottom
hand here.
right one, Felix.
Stick my mage hand in this one.
The top middle-ish one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Top 6 or 7?
Top 6.
It says 4 left.
Okay.
I think we're back to where we started.
It says 5 right.
Yeah, we're back on the same track.
All right, well
Hold
then,
on.
come back down.
This one.
That one?
This is where you jumped to one side, by the way, from this one.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
So where are we going?
This one is where you went either one up or down.
Here.
At this point, we might as well just start systematically going through them until we find the one that.
I agree. Let's just start digging in with our hands.
Yeah, let's just like reach in and just grab everything.
Just start.
Who's doing what?
I'm starting here and then just going.
Yeah.
And I'll go the row below. And then my mage hand can go the row below me here.
And I can take a row.
Yeah.
You'll take the row below that. Okay.
So this one's me and this one's my mage hand.
Okay.
That'll be me then.
Eric, you're just gonna go down. You don't care what they say, right? The tiles.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they say something like one of them is gonna
unlock something.
Okay, so Herrick, you stick your hand in and out, pulling out tiles with all sorts of different directions up until you get to about the 8th spot on the thing, and then you feel the hole collapse around your arm, and you are now stuck there.
Full strength.
Etsley.
Yeah, I'm going down this row.
Going down the next row.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. You make it about 6 rows, 6 columns before your arm gets stuck.
Okay, my mage hand's going down this one.
The next row down?
Yep.
Your mage hand pulls out tiles and stuff, but because it's a mage hand, it doesn't really get stuck on anything. Just keeps on pulling out tiles with different things.
And when it's done with this row, wherever the holes after me and Herrick's arms got stuck, I wanted to check those holes too.
Okay. Yeah, it pulls out tiles with all sorts of things on them, but nothing.
Okay.
Nothing else besides that.
Yeah, Shavaris isn't gonna stick her arm in there. Like, yeah, everyone, let's do it. And then like, actually no, you guys are stuck.
Maybe we have to get stuck to get unstuck.
Or we all get trapped by lava. There's nothing like a reset button anywhere around here?
No, not that you can see. We've gone through 3 rows.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna start checking the 4th row with my other arm. I really don't.
Your other arm? Yeah.
Yep. Fuck it.
Sounds good. As you were looking through the last row, eventually on the 7th spot in, you reach in and feel something that feels like a key.
I pull that sucker
but you can't quite pull it out because you're not that long. Your arms aren't that long.
If you shout out to me,
there's
I'll
a
get
key
it.
in this one.
There's
a key in this one.
Ding it.
Wait, she has the mage hand.
7 holes in. There's a key.
On the 3rd row? 2nd row?
4th row.
Okay.
Right here.
Here? Okay. Oh, so close we
Can
were.
you mage hand it out?
Yep. Can you mage hand it up?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll mage
it-
hand it out.
It seems heavier than the other things.
All right,
Mage
I'll
hands can
reach
only
in.
pull so much. Yeah.
I'll reach in.
Okay, hold on.
That's so weird. That's so
the-
weird because
the
I
key-
actually picked that hole at one point with my mage
The
hand.
key can. What kind of key weighs 10 pounds?
It's probably not.
It's not so much that it weighs 10 pounds. As Shavara shoves her hand in there and starts pulling it, it seems to be attached to something.
Okay.
And so she's got to put some amount of effort to pull it out. And as she pulls on it, she can feel everything kind of click, click, click until the key comes loose and the hole in the ceiling that was pouring lava into the room closes shut. You now have a key in your hand and some lava that's mostly cooling, but
Are we free?
And I'm gonna assume we're still stuck.
The holes that are holding down the javelins and the torches and the arrows all loosen up and all your items just fall to the ground.
Good.
Okay, cool.
I pick my stuff back up again.
Same.
This sucks.
Tell me about
Mad
it.
mages. All right. So nobody got hurt though in the last.
Yeah, we don't. We
No.
just brute force it.
Took no damage. Is that would
No,
we have
because
died?
You're probably. I mean, you if it weren't for your cones of cold, you probably wouldn't have been in a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
I'm really glad I prepped those today.
yeah, those were really useful.
Yeah.
Nope, those saved you because that lava was on top of you twice.
Whoosh! Just 60 feet of cone cold. All right. So key door. Let's go.
Yes.
Key
Get the
door,
fuck
let's
outta
go. And there you go. You have yourselves a door and a key.
Right.
Open
Good
it.
boy. Yep. Who wants to? You want to do the honors, Felix?
No, I've already taken.
All right. Fair enough. I'll go.
do it.
All right. You go ahead.
No, don't. You're the one that's most hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I don't care at this point. I go and lock the door.
As you see a hallway that, surprisingly, considering that there's lava everywhere, this hallway is surprisingly dark to you. But you see that on the sides of it, like as you kind of look into it, the light from the room that you're in kind of glints on the walls a little bit as if it was made out of glass.
Oh no.
Hey noob, get that torch. Still lit.
I'm gonna send Petunia in and use her eyes. So I just sort of grab onto Bruno and just say, all right, I'm putting out Petunia, and down she goes.
Yeah, Petunia walks down the hallway. She notices the same. You've noticed through her eyes the same kind of glinting. There's some sort of picture in the glintingness, but she's like too close to be able to really tell what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
it seems to be like there's together some sort of image comes through with this.
All right, I'm gonna have her go around the corner. What does she see?
She sees a stairwell.
Up or down?
Up.
All right. I'm gonna tell everybody what we see.
Okay. That doesn't sound too bad yet.
Mm.
See what the picture says. Probably
Yeah.
important to be paying attention around.
Probably.
Cruel God that runs our world likes to put these things in here for us.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
Yeah, so Ethley, are you moving forward or?
Oh yeah, I'm moving forward. I don't care.
Alright.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Oh, that's your boy.
From your angle, you can see that there's like a glass mosaic on the wall. It depicts some sort of it's like this hallway is so tight and you kind of so close to that you can. It's hard to see the whole picture. Like you can see the individual glass pieces that make up the whole picture, but it's hard to tell what the whole picture is. It's some sort of horned creature with like very tall and lanky, and then some humanoid creatures. You can't really tell what they're doing though. Like you can't get far enough away from the wall to know what the whole thing is. I'm trying to remember what that painting is that's made up of a bunch of dots, but it's like that. You're just super close to it, so it's really hard to tell.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's really hard to tell what the whole painting's supposed to be, but you can tell, like, you can see the dots and there's like things, definitely. But if only you get far enough away to it, you might be able to see what the whole.
All right. Well, then, moving, I guess.
I would like to investigate the wall on the other side.
Sure. Roll me an investigation. The glass mosaic that's here is just, it makes it hard to tell what's an edge and what isn't an edge. Like everything kind of blends in nicely. Great artwork. Like, whoever made that.
Have Bruno go ahead of me and bring up the rear. And I don't know, where's Victor? Is he in the middle?
He's somewhere with you guys. I should get him a picture. He's useless in battle. He's not going to help you out.
Yeah.
Much. But he is very fascinated by the painting or the mosaic. Sorry, the mosaic.
His job is to stay alive.
Yes.
I would be more fascinated by the mosaic if I wasn't already so irritable. I've been thrown into lava twice.
You have. Top of the stairwell takes you guys over here. Gonna scoot you all over. There you go. You see kind of a bit of a landing up ahead of you, and the dark stairwell is all of a sudden lit up by red light as you approach kind of the landing.
I'm gonna stealth.
I'm gonna stealth too.
All right.
Same.
I shall also stealth.
All the stealths. Okay. That's like, yours like plus like 13 or some garbage, right?
Yeah, mine's plus 13.
Yeah, okay. And then Shivara's
+3.
Okay.
I'm +6.
+6. Okay, and
I'm +9.
+9. Guys, you guys are stealthy. Stealthy bunch.
Also, as long as I'm in, remember, it's hard to see me in the dark.
Oh, it's definitely not dark anymore.
Well, it's dark where I am.
The top, yeah. So you approach the top of the stairwell, you find yourself it being lit up, and you find yourself looking back down into that little lava pit that you were at before.
Without this pillar.
Without that pillar. That pillar is definitely gone.
Look around for any things that would extend a bridge.
You can do a perception check.
Oh, have you?
Come on. Thought it went, but
come on, perception. You can do it.
Nice. That's 24.
You as you look across the chasm, you see a little demon looking creature just keeping an eye out for something.
Oh. All right, I'll point this out to everybody.
Can I do an insight to see if he has spotted us?
Yeah, go for it.
25.
So far, he seems to be scanning the room back and forth.
Anyone got like a sneak attack or anything?
Yeah. I literally want to.
It's what I do.
Oh, you guys get one each then.
And where is it?
There he is. Sorry, I gotta grab him. He's across the lava pit.
That might be a little far. You would have, well, that's a bit big.
Yeah, well, he's not that big, but there you go. That's what he looks like.
So
Ugly.
you would have to throw. You can know if it, like you would have to throw a dagger to get sneak attack on it.
Yeah. I guess I'll throw one of my regular daggers. I'm not throwing my dagger of venom. That one's too valuable.
Go for it, and you can do it with advantage because he.
No, because it's outside her.
Oh, so you can do it with regular, not
Yeah.
whatever's.
And
which also means you won't get sneak. No, she would get sneak attack. Never mind.
If he's surprised, then she gets advantage. No,
Yeah, but she loses advantage because it's past the range of her.
So it's down to neutral now.
Yeah.
But I can't remember.
So it cancels out. It cancels out the
surprised?
disadvantage.
Surprised is different from. You guys go ahead.
Well, surprised just means he wouldn't take an action.
I thought the rogue surprise state was an like automatic.
No, you only get advantage if you have advantage on the attack roll. So you wouldn't get
Okay.
So because it's so far away, she wouldn't get sneak attack on him.
With her,
So it would be a good old fashioned attack.
Yeah. So the idea of like doing a massive amount of damage to him here wouldn't work.
Oh well, then fuck throwing my dagger. I'm just gonna do firebolt. If I'm not getting sneak attack, I might as well use something that gives a lot of damage.
Yeah, that would give you advantage on it because that has enough range that yeah, that's within range, and you are still attacking from a hidden position. It would reveal the position, of course.
I'm gonna peek around and shoot a fireball at him.
Go for it. Oh yeah, you hit him right. Roll some damage for me.
Boom.
Oh, you can describe his death because that is above his HP.
Oh well, he gets hit by the fireball and bursts into flames and just burns to death.
Yeah.
What if he was just like the guy who extended the bridge out?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck the guy
We
who
have someone
extended the
who can
bridge.
fly. We have someone who can fly.
How has it been an hour yet?
You're getting close. You haven't quite made it to an hour yet.
All right, so I'm gonna quickly jump and then fly across. Dun, dun, dun. Like this is my last time.
Probably. You see at the end a stairwell going down. And right where the little creature was kind of standing, you do see what looks like a lever.
I pull the lever.
The columns that were standing there collapse, taking down the two connecting bridgey bits.
These things.
So all of this is now into the lava.
I say, I think that was not correct.
Look around for another lever.
Can you pull it back?
I mean, I can try, but I have a bad feeling. So I try pulling it back.
I have a bad feeling. This is my favorite. I love that. I love making you all paranoid.
R&D. I'm always paranoid. Woo, paranoia. It's not fun.
As you pull the lever back up to its position, everyone gets to see, including the pillar that you shattered earlier, kind of reform itself into these back into their original shape.
Oh.
Does everyone have a strength score that is higher than 5?
Yeah. I think I can.
Yeah, my
hop those.
strength score is an 11.
Cool. Then we should be able to jump over.
Well,
Because you can jump with a 10 feet like run up. You can jump your full strength score in feet, and half that from a standing. So
All right,
there's
but
like
you guys should tie ropes on people so that just in case.
I mean, I've got Thorn Whip.
Esley's tying a rope to herself.
Okay.
Tie a rope to Bruno. He's very nice.
All right, we should go
Don't
one
let-
at a
Don't let
time.
Bruno fall in. It's
Yeah,
pretty much what
we
we're
should go
saying.
one at a time with rope, so that we can steady each other.
Okay.
There's Bruno and Felix. Well, Felix is, I guess, on this side. So,
Yeah, I'm over here.
And
All
right.
so what are you guys? What are you planning?
I mean, what I said was just a suggestion because we would be able to.
I'm
jump
handing
over.
the rope to Herrick.
I mean, I can polymorph into something that can fly, or I can wild shape into something that could fly.
Could it
And
carry us?
Esley's gonna stand from here. She's gonna yell out to Herrick, "Hold on tight, buddy boy!" And then she's gonna run and try to land here.
Well, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like you could just do it. It's in the
Yeah, I'm
rules.
doing it.
Esley's
doing
going to show off, and she gracefully leaps across the chasm and lands on the pillar. You do, however, you notice that when you land on the pillar, it shifts ever so slightly, and it makes you slightly nervous, but it holds.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna make my way across.
Yeah.
How long is the? Okay.
Herrick, you feel a rope tugging on you.
It's still okay. There's still.
Huh? You might want to hurry up.
And then I'm gonna jump across to where Felix is.
Well, okay. Before she does that, I am jumping over here.
and so Esley drags Herrick across the bridge.
Yep. Here I am. Hi.
Well,
Oh. Yeah.
perfect.
There we go.
You got Bruno and Shavaris left.
See, Herrick, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, but.
All right,
I just dragged you across.
I'm like, Bruno, tie a rope and go with Shavaris.
He has
Here.
enough strength to do it. So.
Yes. He can,
Yeah, but does he have the confidence to do it? Is an entirely different question.
He's a
I mean,
confident man.
he just saw me yeet myself across and then
then
drag
followed by-
Herrick along.
Also, if the pillars can take the weight of Herrick, it could probably take the weight of all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's more about catching each other than it.
Bruno looks over to Shavaris and say, "You got me, right?"
I got you, kid. I
Okay.
got you.
He takes a quick step back and then runs forward and jumps over to the next pillar.
Okay. I will steal myself. Well, yeah, I'll take a few steps back. And is he moved up a bit?
Yeah, he'll move up. He's a little worried about pulling the rope too taut. He saw what happened with her.
Yeah.
Actually,
He can
there.
just stay nearby.
It's fine.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hop as well. Do you need me to roll something?
No. This is you guys. There's nothing to roll.
Okay.
You guys defeated the
just
trap
do it.
already, which was that little creature. You would have done that with that little creature there. You would have had a big fall and a whole lot of lava in your life.
Oh, he would have done it.
Oh, it's a good thing I used Fireball and didn't throw a stupid dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, pretty much. All right,
Oh.
and then in front of you, you have yourselves a stairwell heading downward.
All right, I'm gonna head down and be like, all right.
I will say it is coming close to 5 a.m. here, so
Yep.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, and we'll get there.
yeah, I'm just.
Do you want a cliffhanger?
Yeah.
You see at the end of the tunnel what appears to be a little bit of a lava river flowing into the next room.
Oh, that's probably... Yeah, that would be where the lava that flowed into the other room was coming from. Probably. That's a steep staircase if these are 80 feet up.
It's a very steep staircase.
Oh, does this staircase go up or down?
Down.
Okay.
So what are we doing, team?
Going forward.
Suggest let's take a. How much longer do you guys want to do this?
No, it's just like in where it's natural to end, but like I was just saying. I mean, it doesn't matter for me. I was just saying.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head on in, I guess. I don't even know if this is really me. It's hard to tell for me.
Yeah,
You're upside down for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Your thing is upside down.
That's why you look good.
That's why I'm having trouble
Yeah,
seeing
can
myself.
you turn yourself right side up? I think you can.
What the?
Yeah, you just have to go to the top of your.
If you click on yourself, there's the
There you go.
little...
There's Felix.
There she is. All right, good. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know how you ended up upside down, but that was.
I have no idea.
I
just
think we
you were
were
upside-
turning things around.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna go to here and then sort of peek around.
You see what appears to be a room with like a lava fountain in it. That's the best description for it. The lava seems to be flowing in all directions, with pillars in the room holding up the room for you.
Is there does the lava flow into a hole when it hits the wall, or is this
Yeah.
Right.
And then presumably down or off into some weird ass direction, but yeah.
What's these?
How are you gonna
just
find
these
that out?
tiles that are there
Yeah.
I'm like,
that we're gonna spend like a bunch of time investigating, and then
so I'm just gonna kind of sneak around and see what I see.
As you step into the room, the fancy tiles that you see begin to glow, and from I got the wrong keyboard. I have too many keyboards. You see two fiery creatures come out from the glowing floor, and I'll see you all next week.
cool.
Yeah, cliffhanger.
All right.
Ooh. Are they gonna have like riddles for us?
I think
love a
they've
good
got
riddle.
flames. I think they have
Hey,
fire.
Nothing but fireballs
Just
for the next.
because they're all fiery doesn't mean they have some spicy riddles.
Yeah.
Riddles.
No, I am very.
Erasmus has many riddles.
They have to have hobbies, you know. I'm sure it's boring down
I
here.
think fire is their hobby.
Yeah, I think.
Well, not everybody is a fire entrepreneur, you know.
Fire.
All right. Well, I was gonna say I'm really glad I sorted Shavaris at 11th level out because in a way that I hadn't done before, because I discovered what a good spell a protection from energy is, and guess who's got it as a reaction? Oh, absorb elements.
Absorb elements. That's a good
Yes.
one.
Oh yeah.
So, all right.
So
Well,
are we level 11? Somehow I didn't have that.
We all are.
yep.
I'm silly. Sorry.
That's all right. No, it's a lot of stuff to keep track of.
Silly
Well,
goose.
this is so we're gonna see where we pick up again next week on a cliffhanger with a battle raging, waiting for us.
Dun-dun-dun.
Yes. So until this time, well, the start time next week. Thank you to R&D for putting together more puzzles to torture us. And thank you to my fellow players for being a lot of fun and having a really good session. So until next time, goodbye from me and goodbye from the party. Say goodbye, party.
Bye, party.
Bye, party.
Party.
They all did the bit.